how's it going? Hey, Super Doom King is here already. Jose is here already. Love that. How are y'all doing? We are live again. It is Monday, 10 p.m. at least in my country. So what does that mean? It is time for another gaming stream. Hell yeah. Hope y'all are doing well. Super Doom King and Jose. Good day, my fellow chaps. Yeah, good day to you too, sir. Jose says, hi Doom King, good to see you. Yeah. Jose says, hi Lloyd, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am doing well. Hope you are doing well too. We're back for another gaming stream. We're absolutely going to finish Minish Cap tonight. And I did look into that whole like audio issue thing, and I really hope that it's fixed, because like there was actually a thing that did not match up like with Streamlabs and stuff. Like basically my Focusrite and my Streamlabs, like the sample rate was not matching, so now they have matching numbers basically. So I really hope that permanently like sort of fixed like that audio issue that we've been having lately. So yeah, that's a thing, but it's like, it's kind of like one of those things where I think about it, where it's like kind of a miracle that it sort of like took that long for something like that to happen, because I think the first time that happened was like in April, and I started streaming in January, you know. So it's like kind of one of those things where it's like, if those sample rates did not match like from the beginning, then it's kind of like a miracle that it took that long, you know what I mean, for it to happen for the first time. So in that sense I'm grateful, but obviously now I hope it's fixed. So let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, let me know if everything is sounding like you're used to and all that stuff, and then yeah, I'd say we'll get going. Yeah, Jose says, ready for the final episode of Zelda Minish C. Yeah, I am ready. Hope you are ready too. Yeah, in the meantime, while y'all let me know if this is sounding good and stuff, I'll just explain the name again, like I always do. Link the Hero, for LTH, like it stands for Link's the Hero in the context of Zelda. Like I made this a bit of a thing in my Link to the Past playthrough, and you know, like obviously LTH is my YouTube initials, Lloyd the Hammer and stuff, but because we're playing a Zelda game, I thought it was clever that we could sort of combine them a little bit, I guess, because if you know your Zelda, then you know that the hero is usually this character called Link. He's the green guy that you're seeing right there, or at least the blonde in the green. So yeah, and for me, like in the context of Zelda, LTH stands for Link the Hero. So yeah, I think that's yeah, I like that. Okay, loud and clear. Heck yeah. Okay, love the, good, that's good. Jose says loud and clear. Go. Yeah. Jose says Lloyd the Hero or Link the Hammer. Yeah, both works. Whatever you want, like whatever you prefer, it will work. But yeah, okay. So anyway, before we get back into it, last time we yeah, we did a lot of stuff. Actually, we got the last element. We yeah, we got through the palette. What is that? The super high sky temple basically. We got the rocks cape thing. So now we can jump at will, and we fused like all of the elements into our sword, and we have actually forged the new sacred sword, or the force sword again, which can break like the curse on Zelda and stuff. But Vati, the evil person in this game, or the antagonist, he actually discovered where the light force currently is, and he discovered that it's inside Zelda. So now he has his eyes on her basically, and he turned the whole castle into like a dark Hyrule castle, like a whole like evil place now. So that's gonna be our last dungeon. So I'd say let's go back in. There it is, Dark Hyrule Castle. Yes, we are back. Are y'all ready to fucking finish this game finally? It has been a while, but I'd say let's fucking do it, man. There's no, we've done enough dawdling around. I'd say let's go finish this game up tonight. Jose says, no, I forgot about 40. Yeah, 40. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but yeah, you can tell, like, this is obviously not fucking Hyrule Castle anymore. At least, like, not how we used to know it. Like, the color palette is completely changed. Like, the green flames over here, the green carpet, the purple floor. Everything is messed up, even the music. Listen to the music for a little bit while I read the chat, and then I'll let y'all do that. The stink is back. Yeah, exactly. We gotta stop the stink, man. Alright, I'll be quiet so you can listen to the music for a little bit. Yeah, pretty fucking menacing stuff right there. I love how it's just still that it has that Link to the Past like music all over it basically, but now it just sounds like super slow and it's like super menacing, and yeah, things are messed up, man, so we gotta save the day. Halt, halt, halt! Yeah, big hiya! Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. So okay, let's see. So obviously this is basically going to be the final dungeon in the game. So there's a lot of stuff happening. So obviously I haven't played this game in a couple of years, so I'm just basically improvising. I see the king over there. So we obviously don't have a key of some kind. So we can't actually do anything with that quite yet. So let's go check. I saw that we could like shrink down. We can go down here too. Let's see, like, do we have a map? Yeah, we do. Yeah, see? Like, look at this. Like, it has 3 floors. Yeah, this is obviously the last dungeon in the game. So, of course, it's a big dungeon. Is this a fake? No, it's not. Interesting. Let me use my boomerang. We got the magic boomerang, so heck yeah. Let me make absolutely sure that there's no fake walls here. Does not seem like it. Huh. Alright, well, maybe you... Oh, I think this is where you fall down. That's what it is. I think I saw, like, a floor thing, like, up there. I think if you fall down there, I think that's where you land. I think this is a fake. Yeah, okay. So we don't need to worry about that. Let's shrink down, I guess. There it is. Yeah, we are maxed out in money right now, but yeah, we really don't need it. But it does... it looks good, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I see. You have to fall down here now. And then we can go through that hole that we saw. That's it. Yeah, there it is, there it is. I was wondering, because like if like Minish Link cannot like use the stairs, so this is how you're supposed to do this. I see, okay. So now we're over here, and now we can press the switch, and that's probably gonna open up both doors, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Hell yeah. I don't know why that switch is inside the prison cell. That doesn't seem very practical, but okay. All right, let's undo the curse on the king. This is the real king. He's been here like since the whole time since Vati like took his place basically. There he is. What's up? Oh, Link the hero. Are you the one who broke the curse and returned me to normal? You've grown quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. But oh, how this castle has suffered while I was under Vati's curse. Is this all the work of one man? I know, right? As King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. But I'm old and I would only hold you back. Link the hero, you have the sacred blade now. We must rely on you. Please, you must find a way to rescue my Zelda. Take this key. You can use it to get out of the castle from the basement. Aha! Okay, we got a small key. Heck yeah! Hell yeah. He forgot to check his pockets or something. Let's just try chanting this. Another gaming stream we have. One day early, here I am. I didn't know what to think. Time for Link to beat the stink. Yeah, that worked, that worked. Tiny hiya, yeah, exactly. Press the switch, nice reference, yep, there it is. Save my Zelda, my boy. Yeah, exactly, we gotta save his Zelda. Alright, but that was good, that was a good chant right there. Alright, we got the key, so yeah, that door over there is fake, obviously. I have no idea, like, what... You saw that, like, when you get hit by these things, like, you see, like, a little flame around Link. I think that stops you from swinging your sword or something to that effect. Like, I was trying to roll earlier, too, so I think it might do that, too. Where it, like, sorta, it's like a curse, basically. Like, if you've ever played, like, Ocarina of Time or something. Oh, yeah, and like I said, we can also do this now. But yeah, if you've ever played Ocarina of Time or anything like that, then you have seen those things before. And they curse you for a little bit. But yeah, now that we have the 4 sword, now we can actually... Okay, are these actually real doors? No. Okay, I guess you can see it on the map. You don't see like a red thing on the left, so I assume this one is fake. Yep, it is. Okay. So that's how you're supposed to find out like which ones are real and fake, but I kind of want to see what's over on the right here first. But yeah. But I think that's what those things do, is they curse you for a little bit and then... Okay. And then you can't swing your sword, and you probably also can't roll or something to that effect. Okay, so this is just... Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Wow, nice. Talk about a nice fucking restock area right here. Amazing. All right. Well, now we all know that that's there. If you are low on your shit, basically, on stuff, your arrows, your bombs, whatever, you can go down there. You can even, if you have bottles, you can stock up on fairies and stuff. So, heck yeah. That's pretty good. Jose says, it's been so long, I made one, it just came to me. Yeah, nice. Kind of like how your catchphrase comes to you. Yeah, exactly. Comes to you in a moment. Yeah, exactly. That'll be all. Dismissed. Goes back on the ground. Get moving, my boy. Exactly. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, yeah. All those whisk ropes. We don't care about those. Let's just keep moving. Oh, let's take care of these guys, because I think this is going to lead to that treasure that I saw. Yeah, it is, and that should be the map, probably. Heck yeah, we got the dungeon map! Sweet! Alright, now we can get a layout of the land. Look at this shit, man. It's fucking huge! Yeah, look at this one especially. Holy crap! Yeah, alright, so yeah, of course it is. It's the last dungeon. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, so this is pretty much like if you... Yeah, this is actually a point in the game where you can totally just, like, return. This is not like one of those games where it's like a point of no return, you know what I mean? Like, once you're in there and then you can't go back outside. You actually totally just can't go back outside and you can do all of the stuff that you didn't do before, basically. So that's excellent for, like, for completionists, of course. If you're going for, like, a 100% run or anything like that, you can totally just leave the castle and then just go and do your business or something. So, you know, like, we're not gonna do that, but absolutely you have the option in this game, so no worries if you are trying to go for 100%. You can totally just leave and you can do all of the stuff that you did not do already. Sweet. That's excellent. Yeah, all right, let's keep going. Oh yeah, I love those dark nuts. All right. Whoa, I've never been clear on, like, the name of those enemies, because sometimes they're called Iron Knuckles and sometimes they're called Dark Nuts. It's just like, which one is which? Like, as far as I know, like, they don't look all that different, I think, so I'm not sure, like maybe there are differences, but yeah, because I know, like, the one in, like, Ocarina of Time and, like, Majora's Mask, like, those are called, like, Iron Knuckles and stuff, but the ones, like, over here, I think, and, like, in the original Zelda, those were called Dark Nuts, so it's just like, which one is it? Unless they just totally are just different, like actual different enemies. Okay, so what we have to do here... Oh, Essel's gonna talk to us. Perhaps your sword could reflect some of the blasts coming from that statue. Yeah, exactly. So what you have to do here... We have to do a Taju Kagebunjin right here, so let's wait. Just gonna wait a second. I think if you do this, and then you have to do like a link. Yeah, there you go. You have to do like a Link to the Past impression or something. But I kind of wanted to see what's over on the right first before we go over there. But yeah, like it's like a Link to the Past situation where you have to hit those 4 cannonballs like all at the same time, like back at them basically, and then you can dispose of those things. Okay, yeah, this was just a dead end. All right, now I know that. Jose says, Dark Bats, please tell me I didn't hear Dark Nuts. You did hear Dark Nuts. Do you not know I guess you've never played that much Zelda, but like Dark Nuts are like a classic enemy, like those elite knights basically from like the original Legend of Zelda, like they were red and they were blue and stuff. They're actually called Dark Nuts. Like I know it sounds super funny, ha ha ha, but like it's like that's actually like their canon name. So yeah, it's a bit of one of those. It's really funny because like the bats, they're called like keys, basically, like K-E-E-S-E, basically. So it sounds like keys, and then like the snakes are called ropes. So it's just like, it's really funny, like the naming in the Zelda games are quite interesting, but you gotta love it for it. All right, but what we have to do here is this is one of those, let me just demonstrate this. So you have to basically, like, as soon as you hit these panels over here, they turn red basically, and this is one of those where it's like why is it? Oh, you have to do it immediately, I see. So you have to basically like turn all of these panels red, like without like stopping basically, because if you stop once, then it does not count anymore. You hear that sound, and this switch over here will reset it, and you have to basically do it in a way where you can get them all without fucking up, basically, just like this. Yep. And if you do it correctly, then the door will open. So it's one of those. If you've ever played, yeah, this is a thing in multiple games, I think. Jose says, I actually didn't know what were the creators doing coming up with their names. Yeah, I know. It's pretty funny, though. It makes it memorable, I guess. But it's certainly different as a kid, obviously. But as an adult, you're just like, wow, that is a pretty weird name. Like, all right, anyway, let's keep going. So what we have to do here, okay, we have to hit all the switches. So let's do our Taju Kagebunjin no Jutsu. There it is. But we have to be careful that this fucking spike thing does not hit any of our duplicate links. There we go. And we got a key. Heck yeah, sweet. Stylish jump down. Alright. So we have a key now, so I guess we have to go back here. I saw a key door, like earlier, over here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Alright, let's go in. Okay, so that just goes back to where we came from. There's another Wizrobe. Get fucked. There he is. More Wizrobes, I guess. Hiya, hiya, hiya. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we are in pretty good shape. Like, obviously, like I said, this was never like a 100% playthrough of or anything of that kind. So I just sort of improvised my way through the game, like from everything that I saw fit to do. Like, I just wanted to do it basically. But like, we are in a pretty good shape, I'd say. Like, even for like a casual playthrough, you know what I mean? So we have like the second row of hearts and then like 4 hearts below it and stuff. And yeah, so yeah, we are doing pretty good, I'd say. Okay, what we have to do here, this is basically the same thing. So we have to like do our formation sort of correctly. I guess like something like this or something like that. And then maybe this one and this one. And then we're gonna do a spin attack. Oops. Ah, fuck, sorry. Let's try it again. I was not fast enough. Whoop. I was too slow. Alright, over here. Just like that. This time I'm gonna charge it before I go in there. And... Hiya! Yeah, there we go. That worked. Alright, sweet. Jose says, those red tiles remind me of a Pokemon gym. Yeah, exactly. Where you step on ice tiles and if you mess up, you fall down into the basement of the gym. Yeah, like, is that Gen 1 or something, or Gen 2? That certainly reminds me of something too, absolutely. Jose says, he said the thing. Yeah, I guess I did. And so early. Thanks, Lloyd. You're a heck of a delivery gaming hammer. Yeah, thanks. Glad you like it. Jose says, you're too... Yeah, Sonic says, you're too slow. Yeah, exactly. All right. But that time, we were not too slow in the second round. But yeah, you can tell. Holy crap, there's a lot of fucking enemies here. Let's take care of all of them. It's always a bit of a bummer to like not see the number go back up anymore, like after you already capped on your rupees and shit. But it is what it is. I think there might be a fake wall here. That's a real one. Huh. Aha! There it is, there it is. I knew it. There had to be something. I was like, no fucking way, man. There we go. Alright. Jose says it's Gen 3, the last gym that has the ice tiles. You know, your favorite. Oh, yeah, the ice physics? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, this Gen 3. Okay. Alright, but we are back here, it seems. More of these Zelda 1 spike trap things. But let's go to the next floor. Let's see. I think this is going to be like a big gauntlet thing. Yeah, okay. So we have more. These are the dark nuts, Jose. These are called the dark nuts. At least I think. Like I said, like it's a bit inconsistent in the series. Like sometimes they're called dark nuts and sometimes they're called iron knuckles. But I want to say that these guys are called dark nuts. Oh yeah, these guys, they charge up, so that hurts a lot. So don't actually fucking get hurt because, oh yeah, you can push this. This is a little secret here. I think like even your shield will get penetrated by that charge thing that he does. So you do have to just jump out of the way basically. But this is a little secret that we find here. Let's put, yeah, let's turn him on fire. There we go. All right. I think this is not per se like I think this might be a mandatory secret actually. I'm not sure. Let's go see what's up here. It is, yeah. That's one giant dark nut, yeah, for sure. All right, hold on. I see a fucking a giant chest over there, so I want that. Let's go back. Back over here. Yeah, because I think this probably just leads to that chest immediately. Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, you do have to. I think yeah, you saw that. Okay, we got the compass. Sweet. You saw that chair like shake a little bit, basically, like right after you fought this dark nut over here. So that's your clue, I guess. That's like a secret, basically. So you can push it aside, and now we can progress further. All right. We don't need the lantern anymore. Let's not waste oil or something, even though there's no oil in this game. All right, let's take care of these like Link to the Past things. More money that I can carry. Yay! All right. There's another guy. So these guys are like excellent. If you don't have the boomerang or anything like that, that would be a big bummer because these guys, they drop like a fairy like every time basically. So it's amazing. All right, but we are actually outside of the castle right now. So we got to do a little flying platforming over here. So let's take the side. Wow, that guy's glitching out. What the fuck was happening with him? Let's fucking just take care of them like this. Can you actually do this? Hold on. Oh, oops. Hold on. Can I take care of these guys? There we go. Oh, no, it doesn't. Huh. They just respawn. That's interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, we just have to dodge their cannonball. So let's see if I can do that. This is going to be very tight. Hold on. Okay, we're good. I'm not sure if I like flew over that or if that was just, I don't know what happened, but we got through it safely. That's all that matters. Need a lesson? Yeah. Jose says, can you run out of fire? No. This is one where you actually can't run out of fire because there's no magic meter in this one, and there's also no oil. Like if you've ever played, no, I guess you haven't played it, but in Twilight Princess, which was like the Wii version Zelda game, there you had like lantern oil basically that you had to like refill the lantern with at some point if the meter is down. So yeah, that's a bit of a thing, obviously. So, but in this one, you have infinite fire content, man. You can just keep this thing on and it stays on forever. So it's pretty fucking amazing. All right, what do you have to do here? Seems like, okay. That thing is straight out of Mario. You got a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So even if your mirror thing like gets hit by like one of the flame things, like Link's actual, like the real Link, I guess, like he gets lit on fire too. So okay, we found out, we found that out the hard way. So let's fucking, Jesus, that is really tight. All right, well we got it. Ooh, okay, we're good. So I think if you go back out. Or go back in, I mean. Okay, no, it's still too far up, so we probably have to push it from the other side. But it says having to reload with oil is more realistic since fire won't stay lit forever. Yeah, I know. That's probably what they went for, and it is, yeah, it is very realistic, but yeah, it's obviously like a thing. Like you have to keep tally on to make sure that your meter does not go out, and if it does go out, that you have some lantern oil in stock, so you don't like run around in the dark and shit. All right, we got to do more cannonball dodging, it seems. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. For some reason that didn't hit us. I was a little worried there, but we're good. Let's just go all the way to that one, because yeah, that's what I thought. They're just gonna shoot anyway. All right, you can just do that anyway. Whoa. Oh, I don't. Okay, there you go. I did not like the position of this fucker. Fuck you. There you go. Yeah, you can tell that now that we have the 4 sword, like we just basically destroy everything in one hit. It's pretty awesome. Jose says, though that can sound annoying. Yeah, it's not that bad though in that game. Like as long as you have some with you, you are fine. But yeah, it is something that you have to keep tally of. Can I push one of these down? This seems awfully... Really? Okay, just for some resources, I guess. That works. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, you can call them purple meows. Yeah, that works. They don't talk though, but yeah, that works. Oh man, yeah, we saw a couple of those like in the what is it called? The Tribal Highlands, I think is what it was called. But these are like recolored ones, so they are more dangerous. Just like these guys. Like we've seen these guys before, but now they're just like in a different color. So that is basically the Zelda way, I guess, to like communicate that they're more dangerous than the other ones. Alright, so we can go on that one, it seems, but we can also go over here. Okay, more resources, that's always good, so let's go for that. Yeah, meow, that's right! Yeah, exactly. Man, the amount of times that you would hear that rap, like I love, or that song that they always sing, like whenever they show up and shit. Like I love how like self-aware like the show became at some point, where even like the characters were just like, okay, yeah, we've heard this like a million times, and then they would like interrupt them and shit. So I do like that. It's funny. All right, we gotta go in the right formation again. So let's do something like this, like that, and then this one, and that should work, I think. There we go. Yeah, that worked. You can probably just cheese that too, like with the bombs maybe, but I'm not sure. Alright, oh, we have more of these guys, okay. So, Jesus, these are very dangerous. Let's see if the light arrows will work. I was a bit, honestly, I was a bit disappointed with how, like, not devastating they are in this game. Okay, yeah, you can shoot them in the back, I guess. Or maybe it was just unlucky or something. Like the specific enemies that I fought with them, like back when we, oh jeez, back when we were in the sky dungeon, basically. I forgot the name of it, but yeah. So I was just like, you know, the light arrows usually they destroy like everything, but in this one, it really was a bit like underwhelming, I guess. Oops, I was trying to grab it. Jesus, these guys are kicking my ass. Ow, ow. God, these guys are so annoying. Hold on, I'm just gonna fucking use my, where's my, okay, arrows again. Just shoot him from a distance. There we go, he's dead. Hell yeah, a giant rupee that I can't use. Stand still. Okay, that's the way to go about it, I guess. Just bait him out and then just fucking hit wail on him. There we go. Alright, you know what? I took so much fucking damage, I'm just gonna go back real fast and I'm going to that fucking, to that restock room so we can actually fucking get our health back. Cause god dang, I took some fucking mean hits there. That was really bad on my end. Alright, let's go do that. Where was that again? Ow, fuck you, Wizrobe. Yeah, I do. I know he has like an Alolan form, right? Like, yeah, he said like, did you know that Meowth has 3 different forms? Yeah, I know there's like a, I've seen it, like in Pokemon Go, it's like a gray one or something. Is that not like the Alolan form? And unless you're counting like Persian or something, I don't know about the other one, but yeah. They're regional Meowth. Oh, okay, yeah. Like that's the only 2 that I currently know of, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Alright, but we got our health back, so now I feel confident again, so let's go back to where we were. Over here. We're gonna use the red one. It's kind of weird how they show the red one first, whereas usually they do the where the hell is that switch? The teleport? Oh, over here. Whereas usually they do the blue one first, so yeah, that's kind of weird, but okay. Alright, let's go right first, I guess. Let's go see, this is another, okay, that door just closed, I guess, but no enemies, so it's all good. Oh, okay, this is over here, huh? That is... What? Okay, well, okay, anyway, let's go to the left then. Because obviously we don't have the big key right now, so we can go in that one. Is this another gauntlet? Doesn't seem like it, alright. Okay, we have more bombs here. I think this is one where you can't use your actual bombs, yeah. Like, this never made sense to me. I do remember this, actually, from years ago when I played this. But, like, for some reason, when you put the bomb, like, on this fucking moving platform over here, like, it does not... The game does not see it as, like, an actual standable platform for that bomb or something, because, like, it falls down in the pit, like, immediately for some reason. I have no reason why, but what you have to do here, as far as I remember, you have to use your, you have to use your gust jar. Okay, that takes a really short time. Alright, hold on. You have to use your gust jar, and then go to the left, and then shoot it down. Yeah, there we go. Now it's fucking broken. Now I can move on. There we go. Jose says Gen 1 has the regular normal type with Persian. Gen 7 has a grayish one, yeah, with also Persian, but they're dark types. Oh, okay. And Gen 8 made a fluffy brownish one that's a... Oh! I've seen that one. I think I've seen that one. Isn't that the one with like the droopy like face on the bottom or something? I think I've seen that one in Pokemon Go too. Jose says that's based on a Viking. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, I'll look that up like later, because I feel like I've seen that in Pokemon Go. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to use, you can see those panels up there, so yeah, we know what we have to do. Let's stand on this platform, use our Rocks Cave, and big jump, there it is. And what do we have to do here? How long will that stay? Oh, okay, I guess you just, okay, I was like, do I have to hit them like simultaneously? I guess they just stay on for a little bit, so just use your boomerang, I guess, or whatever tools you want to, and it should work. Alright. Yeah, big jump, yeah. Alright, we can go up there, it seems, so let's go to the right. Oh, geez, wow, this is a perfect spot if you have the boomerang and you need health. Look at that, yeah! Wow, it's a fairy party over here. All right, let's see what else. Let's check my map real fast. Okay, up there seems to be a big treasure. That seems to go back outside. Let's go after the treasure, I guess. Let's do a Wario impression or something. Oh shit, another fucking Dark Knot, alright. And you can tell this one is even meaner than the last one, I guess, because he has a different color again. Ah, god. So I think this one just also does that charge thing, and I think he just hits like super fucking hard. Like this is basically just like, this was obviously before like Twilight Princess was a thing when this game came out. But like if you've ever fought like any of the Dark Knights in that game, like they are like absolutely the hardest enemies in the game. They're not that bad, but like, yeah, for like a casual playthrough, it's just like, yeah, man, those are absolutely the hardest. Especially if they, oh, I see what this guy's deal is. Like he blocks a lot faster, I think. Well, as soon as I say that, he fucking forgot how to block, I guess. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay, so now in all those previous rooms, oh, wow, look at that, yeah. Dang, alright, we're gonna have to fight a lot of them. Jose says, I actually like other regional forms like Vulpix, Sandshrew, and Raichu. I actually not sure if I'm familiar with those. I'll check that out at some point too. But yeah, like especially like the Dark Nuts, like in Twilight Princess, if you've ever done like this thing called like the Cave of Ordeals, basically, where it's like a giant like gauntlet, basically, where you have to, it's like per room you have to find like a set amount of enemies and shit, and then you go deeper and deeper into the Cave of Ordeals. You can sort of like compare it to like the Pit of 100 Trials or something. If you ever played like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, you can sort of compare it to that. But like in some of the rooms, like they have like 3 or like 4 Dark Nuts that you have to fight like all at once and stuff, and that is really tough. Like they fucking, man, that is tough. All right, okay, there's more of them here. Okay. Oh, I love how it plays like the mini boss music. So, and this is something that, if I remember correctly, this is something that becomes very relevant a bit later. So this is basically where the game sort of prepares you for it or something. It will make a bit more sense later when we get further into this dungeon. But I know there hold on, because this is a perfect opportunity for me to practice like how to fight these guys a bit better. Because there has to be a faster way to go about this. Okay, I want to make sure that the light arrows does not like pierce their... Shit, no, this is really clunky, hold on. No, it doesn't, okay. Is there a different way to fight these guys? Doesn't seem like it, huh? Maybe the bombs, but I don't want to use them now. But yeah, like I said, this is very important that I sort of figure this out like now, because like later on we're gonna see something, again, that involves these guys. Okay, I guess you can just do that. You can make them block and then like go around them and then hit them in the side or something. That works. It says they're all Gen 7 Vulpix and Sandshrew are ice types. Oh, I've seen that too, actually, I think. Yeah, I know a lot of that like later gen stuff, like from Pokemon Go. And Raichu also becomes psychic types and flies on its own tail. Yeah, I've seen that too, yeah, on its own tail like a surfboard, yeah. I think I've also seen that in like the new Pokemon Snap game, I think. Jose says, tell those knights to get fucked. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Let's see. So we already went down there, so let me just go make sure. What the hell is this room? Oh, I see. So now we can go up here. Okay. Well, we have many options, it seems. So let's go up first, because I'm curious what's over here. Okay, it seems like we have to lit all of the torches. Let's go do that. Rolling around. There we go. That's open. I just gotta wait for this. Alright, let's go see what this is. Oh, it's more pose. Oh, I see. One of them is real. Okay, all the others are fake. Yeah, okay, there you go. Got fucked. Alright. Okay, let's go over here, I guess. Huh. This goes... Huh. Do I want to go up here already? Oh, I guess I do. Okay, yeah. It's just a lone... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we need those 4 keys for so we can push that block. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go down here again. Now that we have that, we don't need to be here anymore. Yeah, I love this music, man. So cool. Alright. Let's go down here. So I guess we can go down here. Why not? And then we're going to use our cape again. The Rockscape. Yeah! I love that fucking flip that he does. It's so cool. Jose says, if you used to play Pokemon Go, imagine doing your delivery, then you get a notification, there's a Gyarados behind you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I obviously don't play that during work, but yeah, no. That was just like last summer that I sort of got back into it for a little bit. But it was certainly like in like when everybody was playing it, like in 2016 and shit. That was fucking, that took over the world, man. Like it really did. Oh man. Okay, so I see. Oh, that's perfect. You can totally stun lock them like in the back with that. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's a good way to fight those guys, I guess. Is make them charge at you and then like follow them like towards the wall and shit, and then just fucking hit them in the back constantly, and then you kill them really fast. Okay, so it seems like we have another switch puzzle over here. So I guess what we have to do is something like this. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Let's wait for the fire. Just like that. Whoa. And now we have to walk in the... Ah, dang it! Hold on, I'm just gonna cheese this. I should be able to. No! Hold on. Like there? Maybe? There we go, that works. Alright, love the remote bombs, man. He said the thing again. Yeah, I guess I am feeling it today. Yeah, this is the final dungeon after all. Like, we've been playing this game for weeks. So, yeah. But yeah, I have been enjoying this playthrough very much. So, like I said, I will not get ahead of myself. I will not go over my final thoughts quite yet. But yeah, this has been quite the nice experience to replay this game again. This game is fucking great, man. Let's go down first, I guess. Oh shit! Wow, there's a lot of fucking Gibdos here. Let's burn them down, I guess. Ah! Oh no! 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 Don't do that! Ah no! You piece of shit! Burn them. There we go. Will I get a key for this? No. No secret walls? I guess this is just like punishment, like if you fall down. Yeah, okay, I guess that's just the situation here. Alright. No, I'm caught up. Alright, we opened the door, so let's go check what's on top here. It's probably another key. Yep, there it is. Heck yeah! We need all 4. We have 2 out of 4 right now. You've killed them! Good! Alright, we got that key, so 2 more keys left. But yeah, you can tell those Gibdos, they hurt, man. Like when they grab you, like that does like a whole heart of damage. So yeah, wiggle out of there like as fast as you can, because those things, they are very devastating in that sense. Okay, so there's more. Yeah, oh my god, there's 2 of them here. Jesus. Alright, well that worked, I guess. Come on, do your... hold on, do your... will the bombs work? Oh, look at that. The bombs totally fucking stunned them. Huh, that's fucking awesome. Alright. That's good to know for the future. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. The bombs just stun them, and then you can will on them. Alright. We went up here already, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. We don't need to go over there again, but we have not been down here yet. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. So let's do that. Let me plan my route here. That will not work. Let's see, like that. Hold on. Yeah, this is one of those things that you have to like think through a little bit. You can't really see the path completely on the capture, but luckily I can see it. Let me see. So like that, like that. No, that will not work. Like that. Hold on. Like that. Huh, hold on, this one takes a bit of brain power here. Like that, will that work? Oh, that might actually work, hold on. So, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, I think I got it. So like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Yeah, see, that did work. Hell yeah. Alright, sweet. We got it. You're good. Yeah, exactly. That took a little bit, but we fucking got it. Heck yeah. Oh, more. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can tell, like, which ones are fake, like, by them, like, fading out of existence for, like, a split second, basically. So that one, yeah. So you can tell, like, which one is the real one, basically. Alright, we got it. Oh, we're outside again. Hi, Meowth. Meowth, that's right. Alright. Yeah, there you go, he's dead. I would have rather had a heart, but that works too, I guess. We have 2 options here. Let's go down first. Okay, there's more faces over here, so that's all pots. Hell yeah, nice! Yeah, that will give us a lot of stuff back. Sweet. Alright, let's go back up. Yeah, they are, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, a rip-off booze. Yeah. Well, no, because those things have been around like since '86, so like the original Zelda. So I'd say that like those things, yeah, those things were totally first, man. So yeah, it's they are like they've been around like since the original Legend of Zelda, like the boos and stuff, or like the pose is probably what they were called. Like that's basically like the consistent like Zelda name. So I guess that like the boos are a bit of a rip-off of these guys instead, the other way around. Alright, okay, there's another heart, that always helps. So we got that, we just need one more key. Yeah, beta boost, yeah, exactly. Alright, so we went up there, let me check my map. Okay, there is another door up there, okay, so we do have to do this again. Let's go up there. Okay, yeah, there he is. Yeah, dude, oh, that is fucking great, man. Just make them charge at the wall and then fucking... Come on, do the thing. Shit. Yeah, I didn't have the fucking room to move. I guess you can like maybe jump over them or something. Will that work? Oh god. Oh, we don't want to deal with that. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, this is gonna be the last thing for the last key, it seems. Yeah, or at least like the small key. Oh shit, there's fucking floor masters here, or like wall masters. Oh, a kinstone piece. That's kind of that thing. We don't need it anymore, but still. Oh, I see. Okay, we have to hit all of the switches. Do I have to? You can't do that, right? No, you can't. So, okay, you just have to hit them fast, I guess. But luckily we have 50 arrows. Let me just equip my Rock's Cape too, so I can actually jump over this flame. Okay. Oh, what? What? Wait, wait a second. Does that not work? Oh, it does. Okay, I just timed it wrong. All right, you have to be fast. Come on, man! Pull up your fucking, like, yeah, do like a Robin Hood impression or something. There we go. Alright, we got it. Yeah, alright, sweet. Let's see. Jose says, what's the glove from Smash Brothers doing in here? Yeah, I guess those wall masters, they kind of look like it a little bit. Okay, let's push this. That did nothing. Okay, there we go. I guess we have to fall down here. Oops, I had my buttons reversed. There we go. Oh no! Oh shit, more Gyptos. There we go. There we go, now they're weak as hell. One hit and they're dead, there we go. Alright, let's climb back up, because now we should be on the other side. Yeah, there we are. And now we can hit this switch, and that's gonna drop a key down if I remember correctly. No, it does not. Okay, that door opened. We can go... Where does this go? Really? That's okay. Well, 2 hearts. Okay, not bad, not bad. I thought it would go somewhere else, but I guess it's just to get some more health back. All right, let's. Oh, there's the last key. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Hell yeah, we got the last key. Fuck yeah. All right. I'm falling down again. Yeah, exactly. All right. I want to check something. Can you do that in this level, in this game? You cannot. Not even outside. No, okay. This is not Link to the Past in that sense, where you can totally use like the ocarina basically to like get out of here. You can't do that in this game, it seems. All right, so we have to go back the regular way. But I think we are very close to the end of this. I think, because now that we have all of the keys, I think that place where we needed those keys, I think that's where we're gonna get the big key, and then we're gonna confront the final boss. So yeah, man, like it has been a journey, but we are close to the end of this game. There it is. Okay, let's open all these blocks. Oh, open. There we go. And now we're gonna Tachu Kagebunjin again. Get out of here! Excellent! Yeah. Who do you think you are, buster? All right, let's fucking push this thing aside. There we go. All right, and this is gonna be the big key. Hell yeah! Awesome. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Let's go get. Yeah, we have all of our health back. We have. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we are ready. All right, are y'all ready? Let me equip some stuff. The boomerang is always helpful. Big key. Yep. All right, here it is, you guys. Oh. You are persistent, aren't you? So, you've come to stop my little ceremony. Well, you're too late. A mere 3 more chimes of the bell will bring the ceremony to its end. And with the 3rd toll of the bell, I will become a god. And your precious Princess Zelda will be nothing more than cold dead stone. There's no time. Quickly, Link the hero, to the roof. Alright, we gotta get fucking moving, man. This fucking, the bell, like if he fucking chimes the bell 3 times, it's fucking game over, man. Oh, there's one. Did you hear that, Link the hero? Hurry, there are only 2 chimes left. Let's fucking do our Kage Bunjin so we have more fighting power. Hi-ya-ya-ya! There we go, and we're like a fucking freight train over here. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. There we go, and hit the switch. There we go. And don't need those kin stones. Who cares? Oh. Uh-oh. Another bell is tolled. Just 1 more chime and all our work will have been for naught. Yeah, so this is very fucking tense. And then we have to fight 3 of these guys. So let's use our bombs. Fuck you. So this and this is a little a bit like tense, because if you actually mess this up, like there's actually like a timer happening. Like you can't see a timer, but the game is actually tracking like if you're taking too long with this. And this is something that I never knew. Like this is something that I found out as a kid, basically. Let's hope I can't fucking, I'm not actually gonna fucking trigger this. Hold on. Come on, man, they take so many hits. Jesus Christ. Ow. Come on, I need you guys to do a thing. There you go. There we go. Now I can fucking follow him. There we go. Yeah, because if you actually fucking take too long on this, like that bell will actually get chimed and you will get a game over. That is real. That is something that I never knew. Like I found that out like as a when I played this for the first time. Like I took too long on those like dark nuts basically, and like actually like the game, like I said, you don't see a physical timer or anything like that, but there is actually a timer happening, and I'm not sure. I don't know how long it actually is, but like if you take too long finding those 3 dark nuts at once, which is like obviously you can tell very stressful, like under a time limit and stuff. If you take too long, Fatih will succeed in chiming that bell 3 times, and it's game over. So yeah, man, that's pretty fucking crazy town right there. Jose says, yeah, the name is actually Big Key. Yeah, what a coincidence. Yeah, it actually changes like from game to game too. Like sometimes it's called the Big Key and sometimes it's called the Boss Key. So it's a bit another one of those like sort of inconsistencies in the series. But in this one it's called the Big Key. But yeah, we did it. But like I said, this is why the game sort of did that, where they sort of prepared you for this, I guess. Where they let you fight like so many of those dark nuts in a row and stuff, just to like prepare you on this. Because if, like I said, if you take too long on those 3 dark nuts, you will actually succeed in chiming that bell for a 3rd time, and you will get a game over. So it's pretty insane, man. Jose says, that's really messed up, but if it's not challenging, it's not fun, or doesn't feel earned. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we fucking earned it. We got here. Okay, let's see what he says. Just a few more minutes and the ceremony would have been complete. You really are obsessed with stopping me, aren't you? Ah, very well. I have not yet drained all of the light force housed in Princess Zelda, but what I have should suffice. I shall be transformed, unstoppable! But let me first attend to the pesky worms who will trifle with me. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, we're back and we're in that same room. Here he is. He does not care for walking, he teleports everywhere. I will have no more of you interfering with my... What? With your... Sorry, I totally read that wrong. Let me show you true power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, there he is. He is completely transformed. It does not look the same at all. Okay, what the hell do you have to do again? Like I said, I have not played this game in a while, so I'm just figuring this out as I'm going. So let's study what he does. Like he shoots fire, it seems. This is like a, you know what? This is a total fucking callback to Zelda 1 now that I fucking think about it. If you ever played Zelda 1, then you know that like in the last dungeon and stuff, like you had that bee thing or something that had like all of the little bees like swarming around him and shit. This is totally a reference to that. I never fucking put that together. That's fucking cool. Alright, yeah, that's what you do. You just hit the little things and then he opens up his eye, I guess, and then you just hit him in the eye. Okay, yeah, that's totally a fucking reference, man. Wow, how did I never fucking notice this? Alright, there we go. One more. Come down, please. Oh, okay, we have to wait for him. Yeah, okay. So this thing just chases you, I guess. So just run away from it. Okay, now he's just gonna circle around that thing again. Okay, I remember this. Come on, man. Stop fucking changing around and let me just hit that thing. Jesus, there we go. Alright, now it's open. And I'll fucking hit him. Yeah, there we go. And I guess just repeat this. Oh, I remember this, So now he tries to trick you. Now he just fucking, yeah, he does this. Ow. He just basically like masks these little eye things like with the that black void or whatever that's around it. So you have to use your gust jar and then you can suck it away and now you can hit them again. Jesus. No, stand still. Ow. Come on, man. Stop fucking instant transmissioning everywhere. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, he takes more than 3 hits it seems, or at least like 3 rounds. Let's use our gust jar again. Ow. Luckily we have more than enough fairies, so we're absolutely not gonna die, I hope. Take care of that one. Take care of that one. Okay, at least they're all exposed. There we go. Nope, he's too fast. Okay, we got him, heck yeah. But of course, did you think that was it? This is the final boss, guys. Alright, I'll read chat at the end of this, because I don't want to, like, ruin the moment. Well, you seem to have some fight in you. I commend your bravery, but you will not survive this! There he is, he's back. I am filled with a power that you cannot begin to understand. Do you think that puny sword will save you from me? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, I do remember this one. What you have to do with this, you have to use your bow and arrow, and then these orb things around him, basically, like some of them are real and some of them are fake. Like the red ones is the ones that we want, and now that we have access to our Taju Kagebunjin, basically, we can split into 4. You have to do it in the right formation, and then just fucking... Ah, dang, shit, I messed it up. This is basically very similar to the last boss that we fought in that sky dungeon, basically. So yeah, oh jeez, dang it, really? Alright, you have to do it in the right formation, and then you have to hit all of the eyes at once, and then you can fucking will on him, basically. Come on, man, why is it not working? Hold on. Let's get rid of some of these things. I said, no, you can do that. Yeah, okay, so at least I have a bit more, like, walking space. But I know you have to do this. Hold on. Okay, let me wait to until he's done with his attack here. Jeez, I keep getting... Oh, there we go. And now just fucking will on him. Alright. And I think you can also use these little things that he spits out. Like, yeah, see, that will give you back your resources. So this is not like a Ocarina of Time situation where, like, you can totally fucking just, like, if you run out of resources where you can't win the fight anymore, they learn from their mistakes. And they made sure that you can't actually do that. So, okay, let's get rid of these things. Oh my god. Oh man, there's so many things. Okay, hold on. I know where the last one is. It should be this one. Come on, stand still, dude. There we go. Alright, we got it. Now we just have to... luckily I have 3 fairies, so I can heal back whenever I want to. But now we have to do it in the right... Oh, really? I have to do it in the right formation. Come on. Yeah, I think there is like an upgrade that you can get where like that charging thing like will take less time. So that would have very much helped obviously in this fight, but obviously we don't have that. So yeah, we have to do it like a bit more raw, I guess, in that sense. Whoa. Ah. Like I said, all of the links cannot touch... there we go. Now will on him! Heck yeah. All of the other links cannot touch like those purple things, because that will cancel out the transformation thing. So yeah. Alright, we have to find the right one. It's probably on the right side now. Ow. Whoa. Come on! Stand still, for God's sake! No, not like that. Ah! No! See, so you can tell, like the blue ones are the ones that you don't want, and you want the ones that have the eye, basically. So now that we've unfilled them all, he's just fucking moving around like a prick. Whoa. There we go. There's many of these fucking purple things. It's very annoying. There we go. Will on him! Wow, he's still alive. My god. He is the final boss after all. So of course he takes a lot of hits. Okay, it's not that one. It's probably like on the left again. Yep, there it is. Come on, stand still, dude. There we go. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Ow, jeez. Alright, I still have 1.5 heart left. Whoa, hearts left. Whoa. Let me charge this thing up. Whoa, let's wait for the rocks to fall. Oh god! Oh, that didn't hit me for some reason. Alright. Here we go. Now I just have to get in position. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Nani? What is this madness? I have the power of a god! I have unstoppable might! How could I lose to a child? But... Oh, was that it? You did it! Impressive! Now, quickly! We must break the curse on Zelda! Alright, let's go do that. Okay, now I can read chat a little bit. There's a lot. Jose says, Bowser, Lloyd the Hammer, how dare you miss a comment? I don't think I did. Let me check. No, I didn't. Oh no, you did. I did. Never mind. We need some Pizza Hut. Yeah, yeah. I totally did miss that one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we do need some Pizza Hut because we are hurting right now. Jose says, oh no, Farty Mega Evolved. Yeah, exactly. Can we trick? I mean, ask you to fight. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, so the last boss fight is a giant dark stink cloud with a red eye. Yeah, basically. Hold. Nani? Yeah. Alright, but yeah, we did it. But let's, there she is. So, Link the Hero, now that you have the power of the Four Swords, you must return Princess Zelda to normal. Heck yeah, we can do that. Let's charge up our sword. Whoosh! Just like that. Hell yeah, she's back to normal! Yay! Jump down, hell yeah. Link the Hero, thank you so much for saving me. When I was turned to stone, I saw visions of you, as if in a dream. Ah, it looks like the curse has been broken. I'm glad we made it in time. Oh, but? Did you really think that was the end? Of course not! No! The castle's collapsing! It's too dangerous here! Quickly! We must escape from the castle! Yeah, this is like Ocarina of Time all over again. Luckily you don't actually have to do anything, like the game just brings you over here. Huh, the door is blocked. We have no choice. Head back to the sanctuary. Okay, so now we actually have control, so we actually have to go back to the sanctuary. So that's basically where we came from. So yeah, you can tell, like there's a lot of stuff, like debris everywhere and shit, so you can't really go anywhere that you want to, basically. I don't think I'm gonna check something. But let me check, can I like get my health back or something like before I go in there? That would be fucking great. Oh, I think you can. Holy crap. Wow, you can totally fucking do that. That's amazing. Yeah. Would that actually like come back too? Hold on, that would be fucking amazing. It does! Oh my god, you can totally fucking just do this. Like, hell yeah, that is fucking great. I don't know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, it kind of feels a bit cheap. Like, I kind of wish they had like a little, well, I guess it's not cheap, I guess. It's like to help the player out, but the stakes would have been a bit higher, I guess, like if they put like debris over here too, so you could not like fucking like heal yourself. So, that's quite funny. Alright. But it says, Farty, heh, too bad for you. I already clocked Soyborn's toilet. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but let's go back to the sanctuary. Oh, what? You will not escape, boy. Now, you will see the true power of the Light Force. For I have become Vati, the master of this world. Oh yeah, of course it wasn't the end quite yet. There he is, and he looks super pissed off. Oh yes. He has two fucking arms. They're not quite like the floating head and the giant arm. So it's not quite the same, I guess. What do you have to do with this again? Listen to this music while I figure this out. This is its final boss music right here. Oh, I think I remember. Good time. Oh, I see. You have to find the real one. Whoa. Oh, fuck. But yeah, you get the idea. There's like epic. Look at this scenery, first of all. Like, look down there. Like, I don't know where the fuck we are, but we are like way up into the sky or something. Like, it's fucking awesome, man. And yeah, this is like a situation you can sort of tell like what the real one is, like by that thing's like his eye, basically. Like his eye's like more to the side and like it's lit up a little more. Because all of the others, like he's basically trying to trick you, like with all those fake ones. So that's basically what you have to do here. You have to use your cane. This was, I remember this, man. Like, I remember as when I played this for the first time, I could not for the life of me figure out how to fight this guy, but this just totally stuck with me forever because I figured it out eventually. But yeah, you have to whenever he has his arm like chasing you after you like that, you have to use your cane of Pocky, and then you do that, and then you can go inside it basically, and then you have to find the real one, and that's how you're supposed to take care of his arms. And now what we have to do, now that his arms are gone, we have to do this again. We have to wait for him to shoot the laser at me, and then boom, just like that. Hell yeah. And I'll wail on him. I'm not sure if it does more damage if you keep your clones around. I'm not sure, but I was trying to roll, so I hit the button by accident. But yeah, alright. So this is basically for what I can remember, like the rest of the fight. It's just stay in... Yeah, that's the hardest part. It's just like, you have to do it like in precision, like timing basically, because... Oops, wow, really? If you don't fucking do... If they don't hit them all at the same time, like one of them stays alive basically, and then it does not count. So you have to stand in the right spot, and yeah, that sucks. Because like if he does that, then it's better to just like dissolve your clones, I guess. Because like yeah, when there's 4 links running around like this, it's very hard to like, there we go. It's very hard to like dodge those sparky things basically. So all right, but I think one more should do it, I think. But yeah, I remember this, man. This was so fucking epic at the time. Like I said, I was like a young teenager, I want to say, when I played this. And like this setting, this fight, like the music, and like just that it feels satisfying to hit him too, you know what I mean? Because especially with how fast Link can swing his sword in this game, like it just feels satisfying. So I just fucking remember this. It was so cool. All right, let's get in position. Shit, yeah, see, that is like the hardest part about this fight, is you have to stand in a very precise, a very precise spot for them all to like fly into the eye, like simultaneously, basically. I see, yeah, you can tell from his like eye movement basically that he's about to like shoot the charge thing at you, or like the lightning. Okay, let's see if this will work. Shit, yeah, see, that thing just flies to the side a little bit. You have to be like exactly in the right spot, man. That is really tough. All right, like this. There we go. This is gonna be it, I think. Yep, we got him. That's it. That's game. Yeah. Fool. I, but the light force. My power. I had such power. Yeah, there he goes. And there goes our clones. Okay, we did it. Yeah, there's the hat. There's the hat that Eslo made. Hell yeah. Alright, we did it, guys. We did it. All right, I'll read the chat a little bit, and then we're in end game right now, man. Yeah, more pizza time. Yeah, it just looks like a one red-eyed giant haunter with horns. Yeah, I could see that. Boom! Get fucked. That's like combo breaker. If you ever know what that is. It says, you've killed him again. But yeah, we did it. That was it, guys. Let's see what the end result is gonna be. Link the hero, thank goodness you're safe. Yeah, listen to his music too. You defeated Fatih, you did well. But we've lost so much. The castle, all those people. Yeah, I love how it's like a variation on like the Zelda Lullaby. But now that we've beaten Fatih, remember guys, like Eslo, yeah, there he is, that's his true form, yeah. Remember this, like they showed this in the story at some point, is that Eslo actually is the creator of that hat that we just saw, and Fatih was actually one of his apprentices and stuff. So Fatih and Eslo are both Minish basically, and Eslo came up with this idea to like make like a hat basically that would be the wearer would be able to like make all of their wishes come true basically. So it's like Obviously, with like a good heart, that's amazing, you know what I mean? But like in the hands of somebody with like an evil heart, that's devastating, pretty much. And like Fatih basically found that thing like as a kid, and then he just transformed himself into like the sorcerer that we saw, and he was basically power hungry and shit. And he also like Eslo basically like busted him like on wearing the hat and stuff, and Fatih transformed Eslo into the hat that's been our companion for this whole game. But now that we've beaten Fatih, Eslo has returned to his true form. Yeah, it says Link the hero, I'm a #1. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but yeah, what's happened? The curse. Defeating Fatih broke the curse he cast upon me. Yeah, man, it did. I love how his cane is just like a bird. It's like basically like the exact same thing that he turned into. That's really cool. My name is Eslo, master of Minish lore and sorcery. The mage's cap was my creation, but its limitless power has caused nothing but trouble for the humans. Is there any way you can forgive me? No, man, it's all good. You had good intentions. It just fell into the wrong hands. I know many have fallen, and much of the castle has been destroyed, but it is too soon to give in to despair. My curse has been broken, and Zelda still possesses some of the light force. Perhaps, together, we can do something. Yeah. Put it on a pure heart hat? Or head? Yeah, there it is. If one with a heart just if one with a just heart wears this cap, things can be made right again. Princess Zelda, let your wishes be known. Yeah. This reminds me a lot of like Link to the Past too, where like Link like touches the Triforce and then makes like one wish basically. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Now that Zelda has made her wish, everything is turning back to normal. Yes. I love this music again. We've already heard it in this game at the very beginning, but this is very fitting, I'd say. Yeah, look at that. Everything is turning back to normal. All the residents, they're back. Yes. Yes. Alright. All the monsters, gone. Yeah. Back in the box they go, I guess. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Now it looks all nice and lush again. Hell yeah. Look, the castle. All the people who had been turned to stone. They're all back to normal. Yeah. Huh. The heart is breaking apart. It's overflowing with the power of life. The heart has the power to turn the thoughts of its wearer into reality. Vati's heart was filled with evil, and that was reflected in what he became. But it seems that Zelda's pure heart, coupled with the hat's power, has created a miracle. Yeah. Oh, what? What's happening? Huh. It looks like the time for us to part has come. The Minish door opens but once in 100 years, and it will soon close. I must return to my homeland soon. I know I've caused you much suffering. But the evil one's power has withered. The power of Princess Zelda herself has restored the light to Hyrule. Damn right! Well, Link the hero, my journey with you was exciting, to say the least. In fact, I'm more than just a little sad that we must part ways now. Yeah, I know, man. I know this guy is like my favorite companion almost, besides Midna. So yeah, this is bittersweet, man. Please accept this. Yeah, there it is. See, we're actually getting a hat. Yeah, there it is. There's no bird on it this time, and he's just like, huh? This is weird. Heh. You know, I've never actually seen you wearing a cap until now. Yeah, I guess we don't have mirrors in Hyrule. It suits you, little hero. Yeah. Take care. No, don't leave me. You're my best friend. Link's just like, no! Yep, he turns back into a Minish. Yeah, look at this. They have a little moment. Farewell, my friend. And then the portal closes. Yep, yep. I love this. It's so nice. Yeah, that was it. That was it, guys. That was the end. That was Minish Cap. Yay, we did it. We did it. Heck yeah. Oh, man. I love that ending. It's so cute. Jose says, thank you, my boy. The far cloud is finally gone. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, we may be saying goodbye, but I'll allow you to keep this. Link the hero obtained my boy. Yeah. Ta-da-da-da. Yeah, yeah. That's stupid. Okay, anyway, but yeah, we did it, guys. That was Minish Cap. I love that ending. Like, it's such like it's like and I love this art too. Like, that is fucking cool. Yeah, I love shit like this. It's very much like I said. Like, this is a bit of a continuation from like the Wind Waker art style and stuff, and you can totally see it like in these pictures and stuff. But yeah, man, that was Wind Waker. That was it. I fucking love this game, man. Like I said, I have not played this game in years, so it was very nice for me to like go back to it and sort of like it all like came back to me like as I played it and stuff. And I mean, God, this game is near perfection, man. Like, everything from the fucking graphics, like the music is super underrated, man. Like, I don't really see a whole lot of people talk about this soundtrack for some reason, but just all these dungeon music that we've heard, like the fucking Minish Woods is like probably my all-time favorite song, like Woods song, you know, in video games and shit. I mean, god dang, that song, it means so much to me, man. It's so good. But yeah, that and like I love it when, especially like when, oh, there he is, Koji Kondo, nice. Especially when it like zooms in, you know, like when you go into Minish form and it zooms in on like how the Minish like see the world and stuff, and you see like the details like on like the acorn things, or like the leaves everywhere, or like how like mere like rain is like super dangerous to these creatures and all that stuff. I think that's like aesthetically in this game, that's like the best part, you know what I mean? Like from the graphics, just purely going from the graphics and stuff, I think that's, oh, there he is. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to look like. That is Fatih. But like I've already told y'all like my story on like my misconception on his sprite and stuff, but this made a lot more sense when I saw this, I guess. But like, yeah, I totally had the wrong misconception of that one. But anyway, yeah, so no, man. Oh yeah, I love this too. This picture's really funny. But yeah, no, but a no stake. Yeah, no, but fucking the graphics, like I said, I love it when it zooms in like that, and how they totally like portray like how the Minish like see the regular world to us, basically. Like, I think that's like the best part about this game. Love this picture too. Yeah, man, I can't get enough of these pictures. It is fucking amazing. But yeah, no, and everything from this game besides the fucking figurine crap, you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing that I think holds this game back, you know what I mean? But like, because it's like there's like a piece of heart behind it, you know what I mean? So you have to do it for a 100% and shit. Love this picture. Wow, this is cool. Oh, there it is. Thus did Link the Hero's quest come to an end. But surely this is not the end of Zelda and Link the Hero's adventures in Hyrule. You know it. The legend will continue. Yeah. Love it. As long as the power of the Light Force echoes through the ages. I love that picture and this music. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Because technically, like I said, like I think that at the time, because obviously this was in 2004 and stuff, so, oh, let's save. So Skyward Sword was not even a thing, basically. Like, I think this was, at the time, this was like the first Zelda game in the whole timeline, basically. This is where basically everything started, and it even said, like, in the beginning of the game, it stated that, like, the people from the sky or something, like, came down or whatever, and I think that's, like, later, you know, it makes a bit more sense, but maybe they already had like the idea of Skyward Sword like in their heads at the time or something. But I think that at the time this was supposed to be like the one that started it all, basically, like the whole like timeline, if you're into that stuff. Oh yeah, you can see the little Triforce thing on the top right. That means that you beat the game, and there is a bit of a post-game thing. Like, obviously we're not going to do that for the stream, but there is more to do in this game even after you finish it. But yeah, man, like this, like I said, to finish up my final thoughts, but I think like I can totally see why like this is people's like favorite game, you know what I mean, like in the Zelda series, because like it basically has everything, man. Like, it has like so much stuff that you can do like as side content. Like, obviously this was a stream, you know what I mean, so I tried to not like wander around for too long, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot to do, you know what I mean, so you can tell like from the amount of hearts that we have, and there's a lot more like other side stuff that you can do in this game. So content wise, like, this game has a lot, you know what I mean, and that is always good, of course. So you have that, you have like the exploration part. Obviously they totally have that down in this game. The dungeons are super creative and cool. I love the boss fight, you know what I mean. I love it when you shrink down and like a regular enemy, like in like human form Link, basically, or human Link form, it's like a regular choo-choo is like super fucking dangerous to like Minish Link or something, you know, shit like that. And like the Octorok, like in the Temple of Droplets and stuff, how that thing is super dangerous when you're in Minish form. So yeah, love that shit, man. That's fucking cool. Like I said, the music, super fucking underrated, super great stuff. Like we heard, like I said, Minish Woods, like all of the dungeons music are fucking amazing. Like I've absolutely found like a new appreciation for that, I'd say. Fucking obviously, like the Hyrule World music is there, like that has to be in like every Zelda game, I'd say. That's really good. Fucking the Hyrule Town music, the Minish Village, all of it, man. Like there's not like really a song in this game that I don't like, as far as I remember it. All of them are fucking amazing. Like I said, that fucking graphics again, fucking gameplay wise too, like all of the items that you get, there's some new items too that they introduced in this one as far as I can tell. Like the Gust Jar I think is introduced in this one, the Mole Mitts is introduced in this one, the Rockscape is introduced in this one. So yeah, man, it's like this game has it all, man. Like it really has it all. It's like the ultimate like Zelda experience, I'd say. Like I'd say, like if you're trying to get into this series and shit, like play this one. Like it's very accessible, I'd say. Like you don't really like, obviously a lot of those like sort of like Ocarina of Time like references that they make with like Talon and Malon and shit like that, like that will fly over your head, but that will not like hamper your experience at all, you know what I mean? Like it's totally like it's like fan service basically, you know what I mean? Like if you have played those games, then you will recognize it and you will get a little kick out of it probably, but like you don't have to have that knowledge to enjoy this game, you know what I mean? This is a perfect like entry point, I'd say, like into the series. So yeah, man, I can totally see why this is like people's favorite game. It's not, I don't know, like I would say, like after playing this, I would at least put it in my top 3, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to like the overhead Zeldas, like the 2D ones, I guess. I still think I have like Link Between Worlds and Link to the Past like over this one, but yeah, man, this is absolutely, I'd say, like in my top 3 at least, like somewhere, because this game is just like, it's perfection almost. Like I said, except that fucking figurine shit. Like that is the thing that I just cannot get over, man. Like they should not have done that at all. Like it's one of the weirdest decisions, honestly, and I think it's also like one of the only of this kind of decisions, I think, like in the Zelda series. Like going forward, they went a lot better about the 100% requirements and shit, but that whole like needing all the figurines to get like that last piece of heart, that is just hot garbage, man. Like I can't believe they did that. So that's the only thing that I have against this game, but other than that, very happy with this playthrough, very happy that I got to play it on stream. And yeah, everybody, thank you very much for being here on this journey, and I hope that y'all like this too, and hopefully y'all hopefully y'all will pick this up yourself and play it if you haven't already, because god dang, I can't recommend it enough, man. It's so good. Yeah, Jose says, nice game. Definitely will try it out sometime later or sometime after. Yeah, hell yeah, love to see that. Jose says, after this hype has settled down, like what happened with Banjo-Tooie? Was there a lot of hype in Banjo-Tooie? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You just let it simmer down for a little bit until you played yourself. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah, exactly. Super Doom King says, hello there. Yeah, hello. Super Doom King just got out of the shower. Okay, cool. Good day, Jose. Hope you're doing well, Super Doom King. Good to see you back. Jose says the fart cloud elf, yeah. Jose says, hey there, Zoom King. Super King says, I remember when people thought this game is why Link wears a green pointy hat. Yeah, that is what it's I think that's what that's the thing that's implied here. Is like this was obviously before Skyward Sword was even a thing, and I think Nintendo themselves like stated it somewhere, like maybe in the manual at the time or something, I forget, but like I think this is where this whole like Link with the green hat thing like sort of came from, you know what I mean? Until, like you said, until Skyward Sword came out, so that sort of retconned that, I guess. But like this was basically like Link did not have a hat at the beginning of this game. Like he basically got it since Eslo jumped on his head and stuff, and now Eslo left, he gave him the hat as a gift and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Like it's cool. It doesn't, like I said, it's a small thing, but like the small things make a big difference, you know what I mean? So yeah, Jose says yes, exactly, yeah, exactly. But yeah, and yeah, to finish up my final thoughts, but the last thing that I want to talk about is just Eslo himself. I love him, man. like from all of the companions that you get in the series, like I'd say that Midna is my favorite one. Like out of it's in Twilight Princess for those that don't know. But when it comes to like all of the other partners, I love Eslo just purely for the fact that he doesn't take any shit from anybody. You know what I mean? Like he's not just like one of those like sort of hand-holdy like companions that just sort of buck you like all the time and shit, but he actually has like a backbone and he talks back to you. Like, it's just like, especially that scene like when you first meet him and shit, like that cracks me up. And he's just like, how do you think I can walk that fast? I don't even have legs, you idiot. Like, he's basically just like, he has a pot mouth on him, you know what I mean? So I just fucking love that. That's just really funny. And yeah, just his whole like story and shit. Like, I love, that's also a thing that I think stands out in this game, is the story behind it. Like, it's not your typical like Ganondorf wants the Triforce, kill him or something, you know what I mean? Like, there's a new villain, first of all, like Vati, we've never seen up until this point in this game, and like Eslo is obviously completely new, and there's some backstory right there. The fact that there's like a whole like Minish race and stuff that you can talk to and get to know and stuff. It's just, there's a lot of fucking things happening in this game, like lore wise, you know what I mean? And I quite like that. So yeah, like I said, this game, man, it's so good. Like, I just can't even. It's so fucking good. Super Duncan says, in terms of partners, I think Fee is underrated. Huh, that's an interesting take. I like Fee, but like I don't hate Fee like everybody else does, but like it's at the end. Like, if you've ever played like the game yourself, then you know, like, I did get a little, you know, the feels hit me, you know what I mean? But it's just like that whole like, your battery is almost low, or like your hearts are almost low, and there's like a 10% chance that this could happen, and then she's just like, oh, there's a 20% chance that this could happen, you know what I mean? It was a bit more like robotic, I guess, like a bit more emotionless. Like, there was really nothing emotion there, I guess, compared to like characters like Midna and like fucking this guy and shit like that. So yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a mixed bag for me. I don't mind Fee, I guess. She's okay, but she's definitely not on the same level as Midna. Like, not even close, man. Like, Midna is the best one for me, anyway. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we did it, guys. That was a long journey. We finally got through Minish Cap. Very happy that I got to play it on stream. Like I said, I've enjoyed this playthrough severely. It was super cool, or a lot. I'm not sure if that was the right word, but yeah, I enjoyed this playthrough a lot. And yeah, yeah, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Like I said, this is not the end of the stream. We still have roughly 90 minutes left, like yeah, 100 minutes left, and yeah, we're gonna switch to, I'm just gonna make a little save state as like a little memory or something, and we're gonna switch and we're gonna play more Mega Man games. So yeah, very excited. Super King says, I think her random analytical robotic rants are just funny, especially when she throws out random percentages. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, there's a bit of like some humor in there, because it's so like emotionless and like robotic, I guess. So I did get a little, yeah, like a chuckle out of me every now and then, for sure. But I'm just sort of comparing it to like others, you know what I mean? And yeah, Midnight's peak. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like almost like a universal thing. Like, most people that I talk to that have played these games, they will almost always say that Midnight is their favorite partner. There's a switch on the Switch. Yeah, all right, let's go do that. So yeah, that was Minish Cap, guys. Very happy that I got to play it. That was really fun. I hope you all enjoyed it too. All right, let's go back to Mega Man. I do have to do a little thing. I have to be a little fast, because I already clicked the button. I have to lower the volume a little bit, because I did some audio testing. And that was very loud compared to Minish Cap. So I turned it down a little bit so you can actually hear me talk. Yeah, we are back in the Mega Man Legacy Collection. And if you were here on those playthroughs, we have already played through Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, and Mega Man 3. Mega Man 3 is my all-time favorite, so I was very happy with that one especially. But now we're going to continue to Mega Man 4. And don't worry about it, we're not gonna play through you know, like all of them sort of back to back. Like, this is basically what I did with Mega Man 1 through 3. We played through Mega Man 1 through 3 over the course of a couple of weeks, I think, and then we switched to a couple of other games basically, and now I feel like it has been long enough since that playthrough, so now we are going back to Mega Man 4 in this case, and we're gonna play through Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, and then after that we're going to some other games. So it's basically like, I will probably probably play through all of them. I'm not sure about 7 and 8, but at least 8 I'm not sure about, but I'll think about it a little later. But I want to play through at least like 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10, and then 11 also at some point. But for now, we're doing it in like intricates of 3, basically. Like, we did Mega Man 1 through 3, now we're going to play Mega Man 4 through 6, and then we'll play some other things, and then when it's been long enough, we'll go back to like the other ones. So yeah. Jose says, gotta go fast, you're too slow. Yeah, Super Doom King says, that's what she said. Oh wow. Jose says, Doom King, I try not to make that kind of joke on these streams. I don't know how Lloyd would react to that. Yeah, I don't know, it's fine. You can say whatever you want to. It's just like, do we want to keep it wholesome? I'd like to keep it wholesome. So yeah. Super Doom King says, another hot take. I actually think Skyward Sword is a good game. Yeah, I agree. I love Skyward Sword, man. Like I'm one of those. It is a bit of a hot take, I know, and I'm kind of bummed out about that. But like, I loved Skyward Sword like ever since the beginning. Like everybody was all about those motion controls and whatever. But to me, like the motion controls, they made it more in depth, I guess, if that's how you say it. Like, it was not just like press B to win, you know what I mean? Like with the combat system and stuff. Like, obviously the combat system has always been pretty good in the Zelda games, especially like in the 2D ones, I'd say. But like a lot of it felt a bit like mindless, I guess, where you have those little like mooks things. Like in Twilight Princess, you really have no strategy, you just press B and you win, you know what I mean? There was really nothing. You could make your own fun, I guess, you know what I mean, by using your items or shit like that. But if you're purely going by the sword and the shield and stuff, there was really no challenge to it, at least not to me. But like, I liked it how in Skyward Sword they actually made it like more in depth or something, where you actually had to swing the sword like accordingly to where your enemy is like blocking like his face or something, you know what I mean? So it actually felt like an actual real fight or something. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like that's kind of how I felt about it. Like the experience of like fighting enemies in Skyward Sword felt way more involved this time, instead of just being like, oh yeah, I'm just pressing B and I won. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, and like the story, I fucking love the story in Skyward Sword, man. Like, especially like, yeah, I shouldn't go into it too much, I guess, but like, yeah, no, I don't know, like, I really liked Skyward Sword, I really did. Like, I considered it, like, as, like, at the time anyway, like when I finished it, I was like, this is probably my favorite Zelda game, you know what I mean? So, it was, like, a very, like, unpopular opinion, I guess, but at the time, I certainly felt that way, and I haven't played it in a while, so I will go back to it. Maybe I'll just, like, I'm very willing to like buy. Isn't there like a Switch version of it? Is that real? I think there is. But I'm very willing to buy it on the Switch so I can play it on stream at some point. So then I'll see how I feel about it today. But yeah, at the time, I fucking loved Skyward Sword, man. So yeah. Jose says, yes, let's keep it wholesome-ish. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Super says, alright, no such jokes. Okay, yeah. Jose says, well, he said it's alright, so from time to time shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, exactly. Just say whatever you want, man. Like, don't worry about it too much. Like, yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it too much. Super Donkey says, also Skyward Sword has the best soundtrack of the entire series. It has some really good shit. Yeah, that's for sure. Like Skyloft, oh my god, like I made a whole medley out of that game too, like a year ago or something, I want to say, like at least a couple of months ago by now. Yeah, and I did like the Knights Academy is really good. Like the Sky, I didn't play that one, but that's a really good song. I did the Ballad of the Goddess. I did Feast theme. That's really good. Girahim's theme I played. And I played, oh yeah, Gruse's team. Yeah, Gruse's team. Yeah, that was really good. And Skyloft. I love Skyloft. Skyloft is probably my favorite song in the whole game, and my favorite hub world in the whole series. Like, I love Skyloft. Like, everything about it I love. Okay, but yeah, we have dawdled long enough, I'd say. Let's go back into Mega Man, guys. All right, so I have to raise the volume a little bit now, because there's a bit of an audio mixing thing happening with this Legacy collection, where the menu is like way louder than the actual game. So I raised up the game audio a little bit so y'all can hear it. But we actually have backstory here. Households robots. Sorry, I didn't read it. Dr. Light, and we're enjoying their peaceful days. Then one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock, yeah, not Mega Man, but Rock, having a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus, the super robot Mega Man was born. There it is. I kind of find it funny how they just explained this in Mega Man 4, like his origin story, and not like a Mega Man 1. Oh, open your eyes. Yeah, there he is. That's the Mega Man that we know and love. Hell yeah. Look at his blue hair. Mega Man shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times, and world peace has been maintained so far, but history repeats itself. Dr. Cossack, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Mega Man. Mega Man starts for the battle again. This time equipped with a powerful new Mega Buster. Hell yeah, I will go over what that is in a little bit. But yeah, look at him. He's ready, man. He's battle ready. He's got his helmet on. Yeah, I love how they just do this like in Mega Man 4. Like his total, like his origin story. Like it's pretty interesting. Hey, Soyborn is here. How you doing, Soyborn? What up, fellers? Sorry I'm late. I'm having the worst day ever. Oh, okay. What's going on? Soyborn says, oh, cool. My favorite NES Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man goes to Russia. Yeah. I like how you noticed in Shovel Knight, too. Like when we were over in Propeller Knight's level, I think that was his name. Sorry. Now it's just going back into that thing. Yeah, I noticed. I love how you noticed that, too. How it totally looked like Dr. Cossack's like level and shit. So I totally noticed that, too. So I see that this is your favorite one, I guess. So that's cool. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Soyborn. Whatever's going on, hopefully you're doing well, and yeah, you can just hang out here and just chillax for a little bit, I hope. Jose says, hi Soyborn, yeah. Jose says, busted? Who do you think you are? But yeah, who do you think you are, busted? Alright, but let's press start. And this is gonna be exactly what we know, basically. Like you, yeah, if you've ever played a Mega Man game, then usually this is the format. Jose says, Soyborn, you missed Lloyd kill Farty and his horrible stink cloud. Yeah, he sure did, man. But maybe you can see it back in the replay or something, or in the after the stream. But yeah, so like I said, if you ever played a single of these classic Mega Man games, you know exactly like how they work. Basically, we have 8 more new Robot Masters, but we have a new villain in town this time. You can see him on the right over there. That's Dr. Cossack, and he's the one that has made all of these robots, and he's sending them after Mega Man to kill him, practically, I guess. Yeah, what should I do first? Because I know somewhat the weaknesses, but this is like I said, if you've ever played a Mega Man game, you know this, but you totally have the option to just pick whatever Robot Master you want to start with. I think I'm just going to Toadman because he's the easiest one. If you know, you know, he's very easy. Servant says, overworked, broken computer, brother being stupid, the usual. Oh man, that sucks. Well, hopefully you can get all of that resolved really fast. Eventually anyway, but yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully you can just chill out over here and you'll have a good time. But yeah, let's go to Toadman. If you know, you know, Toadman is like one of the fucking, you'll see it when we get there. But it's very funny. Alright, we are back in Mega Man, guys. Hell yeah, I'm so excited. Always love to play Mega Man games. Alright, so I'll go over controls a little bit, and then I'll let y'all listen to the music, because you know how it works at this point. If you've been around, if we hear a new track, I'm going to let y'all listen to it for a little bit. But the difference in this game is you have basically all of your moves that you had from Mega Man 3. You can still just move around and jump. That's always the thing that he does. But if you press the down button and you press the jump button, you can still do the slide move, basically. So that's great. But the game was telling us about this new Mega Buster that we have right now. So this is basically, if you've ever played like any of the later Mega Man games, this is basically where this came from. But if you hold the button down, if you hold the shoot button down, Mega Man will charge up like this. Listen to the sound. Yep, you can tell that something is happening. He's flashing all about and shit. If you let go of the button, boom, you shoot like a little, like a charged up shot basically. So yeah, like I said, this is basically where that came from, as far as I know. I'm not sure if this was the first game that did this, like maybe one of the Game Boy games came before this, but yeah, so now this is basically our new thing in this game, you know what I mean? Like the foundation sort of stays the same from all of the other games, but like they add like a new thing to like most of them anyway, and this is like the new thing basically. So now we have this charge shot, and other than that, it's exactly what you know, man. It's like more levels, more amazing fucking music. This game also has amazing music, so we're absolutely going to listen to that too. And yeah, just more levels and more fucking Mega Man, man. So yeah, fucking cool. I'm excited. Yeah, Dustman is really easy too, yeah. But his level is a nightmare, yeah. Let's see. There's a lot. Jose says Toadman. Yeah, that's Lloyd. Oh, yeah, my alter ego. Yeah. Jose says sorry to hear that, Soyborn. Hope everything works out for you, and Lloyd's stream can cheer you up. Yeah, exactly. Sermon says it's fine. The day is getting better. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Toadman is the easiest. So is Dive Man, since you're underwater and can easily high jump over his attacks. Yeah, exactly. Dustman is super easy. Yep. Soyborn says, and Ringman is hard. Yeah, Ringman is pretty difficult, and his level is hard too, so do him last probably. Yeah, I'll just go like over the weaknesses or something. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, we are in a new level, so what does that mean? We have new fucking Mega Man music to listen to. So yeah, I'll be quiet and you can listen to it. At least we're out of the rain. Yeah, pretty jazzy stuff right there, man. Like, I've not made a medley out of this game because, like, I am intimidated as fuck by these bass lines and, like, just everything. So, maybe someday, like, I will not say never, obviously, but it's like, I have a lot of these songs transcribed and everything, but it's just, like, it's so difficult. So, like, maybe, who knows, but, like, this stuff is pretty fucking tricky to play, man. But yeah, fucking amazing shit, like always. So, we're gonna hear lots and lots of fucking more Mega Man music. Fucking excited. Sermon says, this part is kind of hard actually. The rain makes you slow jump and can catch you off guard. Yeah, so like I said, like I was letting y'all listen to the music, so I really didn't talk about it, but these like, the rain outside, like it's basically, you can see it as like wind physics basically, but it only has effect on Mega Man when you jump basically. Like as soon as you're like on the ground like this, he will not get pushed back, but if you jump into the air, that's when the rain will push him back. So you do have to like sort of go the distance, I guess, and like go to the edge and then jump to your next platform, because otherwise you might like get pushed back and then you fall down. And also this water down here, this will actually push you backwards too. So you can totally look at the graphic, you can see like which way like the water is flowing basically, and that will push Mega Man in that direction. So you totally have to be careful when you're playing this level, because yeah, there's a lot of that stuff that manipulates like your platform basically, or your platforming. But yeah, man, but alright, but yeah, here we have our first mini boss. This is a giant fucking snail, I guess. Whoa, hit him in the eyes. We obviously have no weapons right now, but we do have our charge shot. I will try my best to not use the charge shot all too much, because like if you know, you know. But hold on, I'll take care of this guy first before I talk about it. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, because like obviously if you can actually charge this thing up like while you're walking, so I'm just gonna hold it down. He's charging up, and you can do it while you're walking like this. You can jump, you can basically do anything. As long as you hold down the button, you are good, and you can let that thing go whenever you want to. But you can tell that the sound basically that it makes, this, it's a bit like, it's one of those things that gets like a bit obnoxious, you know what I mean? Like it's not the worst thing ever, like when you're playing this by yourself or anything like that, like I don't really mind, but because this is a stream, like I obviously don't want to like bore you guys with like this sound like constantly basically in your ears. So I'm gonna try my best to not like do that for too often, because yeah, that's a bit, that is a bit annoying, I'd say, so I don't want to do that. Let's see, Soyborn says they got Toadman, but did they ever do a Frogman? I wanna say no. Wait a second. Is there one in Battle Network, or is that also called Toadman? There might be one in Battle Network, but I'm not sure if that's also Toadman or if that thing is called Frogman. So I'm not sure on that one. Jose says, what's Gary doing in this game? Did he run away from SpongeBob again? Oh, you mean, that Gary. I thought you were talking about Pokemon Gary. It's like, what? Oh yeah, now I see what you said. Oh man. Sermon says, that slug launches eyeballs at you. Yeah, I know. And its shell is a grenade launcher. Yeah, I know. What about Tadpole Man? Tadpole Man, I don't think that's a thing, no. So, unless it's like in a fan game or anything like that, so I'm not sure. But who knows, maybe it's out there. There's a lot of Mega Man games that I've not played yet, so... like the Legends series or something, the Legends series or something, like I've never played any of those. Okay, I might actually die here. So we have to be careful. Like, it seems like he does like a rhythm thing. Like, he shoots his eyes at you and then he shoots the bomb. But yeah, this is where you have to pay attention to the water flow, basically, because, oh, he shoots the bombs again. Okay, more bombs, alright. There we go, we got him. Yeah, you have to pay attention to the water flow again, because if you fall down, you will lose a life immediately. So you obviously don't want that. So, let's see. We do have access to Rush Coil. Alright. I might as well go over Rush Coil again, because if you know, you know. They basically noticed like how insanely broken like Rush Jet was basically in the last game. I think he's the same in this one. Okay, so this one, like Rush Coil, is basically exactly how you know him from Mega Man 3 and shit. So at least you don't have to worry about that. But if you know, you know. In the next game, they changed something. But anyway, yeah. So I'll talk about the other stuff that we're getting later. Because I was a little confused and I got ahead of myself a little bit. You have to be careful. Again, this is Mega Man consistency, basically, like throughout basically the whole series. Spikes, never fucking touch spikes in Mega Man, because you will die immediately. So never fucking touch spikes. So obviously when you see them, be very fucking careful. We already made it to our first boss. Hey, what's up, Taperas XD? How you doing? Hello from Brazil. I love Mega Man Classic, but I'm terrible playing. Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, these games are not easy, so that's totally fair. But yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Tavares, and good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Super Donkey says toads are a type of frog, so close enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Super Donkey says, hello, Tavares. Yeah, love to see it. Alright, but we're gonna face our first Robot Master, and again, if you know this game, then you know exactly what's gonna happen. Hi, Toadman. This is, yeah, this is something that I find really weird in this game, like how it takes, like, forever for, like, the meter thing to, like, go up. But, you can already see something happening here. This is basically what Toadman is like, infamous for. Like, for some reason, whenever you fucking shoot him, he just jumps over you, and then he just does it again, basically. Like, if you shoot him, this is really all he does. Like, if you let him linger, basically, like, if you don't shoot him immediately, he will actually do, like, a move that hurts, like, really bad and shit. But you can totally, like, just fucking stun lock him like this. Like, this is fucking pathetic, man, and he's dead. Just like that. So he's very famous for that. Like, he's one of the easiest, like, Robot Masters in the whole series, I'd say. Soyburn says, what about Salamander Man? Yeah, Mega Man X. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Like, oh, I'm blanking on his name. Stinkameleon. Yeah, Stinkameleon. That's sort of salamandery, I guess. So that works. Yeah. Someone says, this is the easiest boss of all time. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, man. Like, he just jumps over you, you shoot him, and then he jumps over you again, and then just repeat. Oh, we got the Rush Marine already. Okay, cool. Jose says, I'd say Charmander Man. Yeah, that works. I see what you did there. Charmander Man instead. Super Donkey says, I'm a bit annoyed since Amazon canceled my order for no reason. Oh, shit. Is that for your cards or something? Well, that sucks. Yeah, I hope you can get that resolved. But yeah, so this is what they brought back from Mega Man 3. This was like, the technology was far enough that they had like passwords, I guess, available to them. So this is how you can continue your game for another session and stuff. So just pay attention to the dots and just write it down or something, make a picture, whatever, and you can go back to the one that you beat and you can continue where you left off. But yeah, that was Toadman. I mean, god dang, he was super easy. I'd say like the level itself is way harder than like the boss, at least. Jose says, we can forget the most goated one ever, Hammerman. Yeah, I think Hammerman was like, in a fan game. Like it was like a mini game, no, a mini boss, like in Mega Man Unlimited, I think. Like there was like a Nailman level, I believe, in that one, and like one of the mini bosses was like a giant hammer or something. So I always thought that was Hammer Man. Oh man, but thank you anyway. Thank you. Oh, Super Dunkey is for books. Okay, they don't want me to be literate. Yeah, man, that sucks. Like, can you not, like, just place the order again? Like, you already paid for it, I assume. So it's like, what the fuck? Sermon says, I feel bad for folks who didn't figure out Toadman's weakness. He's probably kind of hard if he didn't abuse that trick. Yeah, like I said, like if you actually let him, I'll try to show it off, like when we refight him, basically. Yeah, because like if you actually let him do his attack, like I think it actually does. You can't even dodge it, I think. So yeah, it's pretty devastating. But yeah, we'll get there later. But yeah, anyway, like I said, if you have ever played any of these Mega Man games, then you know exactly how it works. All of these Robot Masters are weak to each other. Like some of them, they are weak to a specific one, basically. And now that we've beaten Toadman, we have got a new weapon. And this is really funny because like at the time, obviously in Mega Man 1, they had like the basic elements, basically. They had like fire, they had ice, they had electric, like all that stuff. But obviously as the series progresses, like they kind of run out of like elements to play with, you know what I mean? So now it gets harder and harder to sort of like apply logic to it all, you know what I mean? Like what the hell would Toadman, who the hell would be weak against Toadman unless like we have like a fire-based enemy, but we clearly don't have that. So I think I know all of the weaknesses by heart on this one. So what he's actually weak to is Brightman. Brightman is the one that's weak against Toadman because I guess he's electric, I guess, and water like short circuits electric. So let's go with that logic. Let's see. Yeah, Lloyd the Hammer Man. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Super Dumpkin says, I'm a bit low on money. I still have to wait for the refund. Okay, yeah, I'd say just do that, and then like maybe you can call them or something at some point, because yeah, that sucks that they just canceled your order out of nowhere. That's fucking bullshit, man. Let's see. I got that one. Servant says, don't you just love online shopping, Super Doom King? Yeah. Super Doom King says, what if they make a Batman? Yeah, they could not make that name, but they do have a Shade Man, and that's somewhat like a Batman, like in Mega Man 7. So look him up. It's called Shade Man. But yeah, this is a new level. This is Brightman's level, so of course we have a new track, so listen to it for a little bit. Oh yeah, so the mechanic over here, before I let y'all listen to the music, is the mechanic over here is like you shoot down these guys basically when it's dark, and they shoot like a little fireworks out of their heads, and then the room lights back up. And then these guys over here, if you shoot this guy, the room will completely go dark. So you do have to care about your trigger finger on this one, basically. So don't just shoot everything. But yeah, listen to the music for a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, you get the idea. Another pretty amazing track. Like I said, like I love all of the Mega Man tracks, but like this is not per se my favorite. Like my favorite will always be Mega Man 3, like not just the game, but also the music and stuff. But you can't deny that all of this stuff is amazing too, man. Like Mega Man, like I said, I know I repeat myself, but I've said it a million times or something, but like Mega Man is just in its own category for me, man. Like it's just so good and so different from all of the other games. So it's like it's I don't know, man, like the compositions behind it, the bass lines, the melodies, like it all gets stuck in your head, and I fucking love it for it, man. Like I'm very impressed by all of these composers that they were able to make shit like this. It's so fucking awesome. But yeah, so let's see, there was something on my mind. Yeah, you can tell that like I forget what the game said, like when this game came out and stuff, but this is obviously still on the NES and stuff, and you can see that the developers really are pushing this system to its limits, basically, because you can tell that there's like quite a bit of like slowdown happening, like whenever there's like too much happening on the screen and stuff. So depending on like how you use that, I guess, like it can sort of hinder you, but it can also help you, because like things slow down a little bit, so you can think a bit more about certain moves or something, you know what I mean? So you can tell that that's gonna happen for sure, because like, yeah, like I said, these developers, they were just pushing this system to its limits, man, like with this game. So yeah, all right, let me read chat. There's a lot. Someone says he's not a outdoor light bulb, that's for sure. Yeah. Super Noom says, what if they have the city of Rome as a man? Rome, man? Yeah, I don't know. All the roads lead to Rome, man. Sermer says, was that a Mayan totem pole standing on spikes shooting at you while next to a large grasshopper? That's exactly what it was, and there's no other way to describe it. Jose says, what would that be called? Roman or Roman? Yeah, yes. Servant says, I love the big red gumball machine baddie. Yeah, I know, that totally does look like a gumball machine. That's awesome. Jose says, Servant, I almost thought you meant a different kind of baddie. Jose, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. But okay, anyway, so yeah, you can tell like there's a lot happening in this level. There's lots of spikes. We have these fucking elevator things, or like lift things or something. And the red ones, they actually fall down. And the green ones, they actually go back and forth like this. E-tanks are back. You know what those are if you've been around. But if you don't know, E-tanks are basically like emergency or like energy tanks or something. And they will refill your health like all the way back to the top, basically. So pretty fucking amazing shit. Obviously, you have a limit. You have a limit of them that you can hold, so you do have to pay attention to it. You can hold on. I'll show you on the. You can see it in the bottom left right there. We have one right there. So this is a game where I think you can hold up to 9 of them. So it's not the same as like Mega Man 2 or something, where they introduced those things where you can like only hold up to 4. And I think they also stay if you get a game over. So yeah, that was something that they started from Mega Man 3, basically going forward. All right. But yeah, you see spikes, so you know what that means. Don't touch. Jose says, Lloyd, it's better you don't understand it. Like, I like to keep you pure mind. I like to keep your pure mind and soul the way they are. Okay, okay, don't. Yeah, okay, you're good then. All right, but yeah, so you can tell from these grasshopper things, they sort of just jump like in on their own. Like as soon as you stand on them, they will start moving basically, and as soon as they turn around, they will go the other way. So pay attention to what direction they're facing, and obviously, like I said, don't touch the spikes. And if you touch the spikes, make sure that you got hit first or something, because then at least you can damage boost. But yeah, if you hit the spikes, you die immediately. Oh, you know what? I have not fucking shown the weapon yet. This is our Toadman's weapon. So that's who use it. Let me wait for this thing. Huh? Yeah, that's what happens. You basically throw like a little like capsule above you or something like that, and then it just starts raining. It's like acid rain or something, I think it's what it's called. So it's basically like a screen nuke in that sense. So like I said, like if that Toadman guy was actually like able to do that like while we were fighting him, like I don't think you can actually dodge that, because like it's basically like on the whole screen and like the rain falls down everywhere. So if you do like sort of let him like linger long enough that he can actually pull that off, then he will hurt you for sure. But it's just like I said, like you can just get him stuck in that pattern and you are safe basically. But yeah, so a pretty good weapon, I'd say. Whoa. So yeah, like I said, this is a bit tricky obviously, because like if I get hit once by one of these things, there's a high chance that I will fall down, so I have to be very careful. I'm just gonna let this bullet pass me, so at least like it's off the screen. If it's off the screen, then it doesn't exist in these games. Whoa, I had to shoot him, because yeah, there is like, again, this is like I said, if you have played any of these Mega Man games, then you know exactly how they work, but there is knockback in this game. So if Mega Man gets hit by something, he jumps back a little bit, like not super far, like it's not Castlevania levels of knockback in this game, but there is certainly a good amount of knockback in the game, where if you are close to a ledge and Mega Man gets hit, like while in the air or something or whatever, close to a ledge, you will fall down and you will lose a life, so yeah. Soyburn says, yeah, I think you can only hold 9 at a time. If you suck, which I do, you will never most of those... Oh, you will never most of those... You will need most of those to beat the game, I think is what you're trying to say, yeah. I said never, lol, my bad, I meant to say need, yeah, okay, I thought you did. Says, you know what's better than knockback? Ice physics. Yeah, I know. But yeah, like Sermon said, that is basically what those E-tanks are for, I guess. It's just like to help the player out, you know what I mean? Because like I said, these games are not easy, man. Like I have played these games like many times, basically. So I'm very experienced with them, but like they're not easy. Like they're famous or infamous, whatever you want to say, like for their difficulty, you know what I mean? So those E-tanks, they definitely help. So if you see one, I highly advise to get them, because it can help you beat this game, maybe. Alright, but we are already at the next boss, so this is gonna be Brightman. Yeah, listen to the music, and like I said, I always found it really weird how, like, in all of the other games, and I don't know why this is, but, like, in all of the other games, that fucking meter of, like, the boss going up and stuff, that goes really fast in those games. But in this one, it's like as if somebody put, like, a rewind button on that thing or something, you know, how, like, super old school, if you for, like, the VHS, like, days or whatever, like, you put that thing and, like, it's super fucking slowly, like, goes up and shit. It's just, like, why? Like, in all the other games it's so much faster. But yeah, anyway, so his weakness is the Toad Man's weapon. So just do this, I guess. He jumps around, he tries to shoot you just like that. I think he can also freeze time or something. Yeah, he's very much like oh wow, that really hurts. Like when he hits you like directly, that really hurts. Ooh, you piece of shit. Okay, hold on, I might actually die. I think I'm gonna die, but we have life, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna die for sure. Yeah, there we go. I got trampled like a Goomba on that one. But yeah, let's see. So yeah, the Toadman thing, like you can tell, like it uses a lot of fucking ammo, basically. So it's one of those, like it's a screen nuke, obviously. So that's only appropriate, I'd say. But let's actually fucking do this again. We don't have Toadman's weapon this time, so I'm gonna have to fight him regularly. But yeah, this is basically all he does. Like he jumps around like this, and then he just basically tries to shoot you. And like whenever he gets like damaged enough, I guess, like he does that time stop thing. But just stay like on a distance from him or something like this. Well, and then whoa, Jesus, and then just shoot the shit out of him, basically. Like he does track like where Mega Man is too, so I'm just gonna do this and then just jump in the air, so at least like he won't hit me with his gun. Yeah, okay. Well, I'd much rather get hit by the gun than by him, that's for sure, because like when he hits you, god dang, that hurts. Oh, that's right. Oh, you can still charge your shot. Boom, and he's dead. All right, we got him. Sweet. Let's see. Jose says, Brightman, that's just a light bulb on his head. They should call him ID Man. I like that. Yeah. And whenever Mega Man just comes up with an idea, like Brightman just shows up like the toasty guy or something, like idea. We got the Flash Stopper, yeah. So the Flash Stopper is very much like Flash Man, basically, like in Mega Man 2. You can stop time for a little bit. Soyburn says, the boss fight music in this game is extremely sinister sounding. Yeah, I know. I will never forget it from my childhood, the Song of Struggle. Yeah, exactly. Super Donkey says, have you guys read books recently? No, I don't really read regular books. I like reading comic books and stuff, like the Donald Ducks or something, or like the Tintins or like the Asterix and stuff. So I read that, I guess, every now and then when I'm bored, but I'm not really that much of a book reader myself. But what have you read lately? Like, did you get those, I think you were talking about it, but did you get some of those, like, Ghibli books that you were talking about? Are you reading those right now? If that's even a thing. I'm just, like I said, I think I remember this, but not sure. Lightman doesn't fuck around, yeah. It says, boom, you killed him. Yeah, we sure did. Sick revenge, Lloyd, yeah, hell yeah, we did it. Idea Man, then you do a Luigi voice. Idea Man, yeah. Says it's not really. I haven't been to the library in a while. Yeah, I mean, I have not been in the library for like over 2 decades, probably. I never go to the library. All right, but yeah, that was Brightman. Fuck yeah. I know Pharaoh Man is weak against Brightman, so let's go over there. Here he is, Pharaoh Man. All right. Alright, here we are. We have a new song, of course. I will, yeah, let's not use the power right now, because I think it's similar to, like, Flashman, where once you activate it, you can't, like, deactivate it or something. Let me check, just to make sure here. Oh no, never mind. Okay, never mind. They learned from it. They learned from Mega Man 2. You can actually use it, and it does not drain your whole like ammo meter like in one run, basically. So I'll try to show it like when we're at the fight or something. But yeah, okay. Listen to this music. This is a new song. Oh. I think there's a secret over here. Yep. This is an optional weapon that we're gonna get, or an optional tool. I'll let y'all listen to the music in a little bit again, because there's a thing at the end of this, and then I'll let y'all listen to the music again. But yeah, this is an optional item right here. This is the balloon power-up, I want to say. Yeah, you get a little jingle for it. Yeah, because this is totally a secret. Like, you were actually supposed to fall down that hole. Oh, it just puts you back in the level. Okay. So what we got the, where is it? The balloon. Yeah, there it is. The balloon. If you know your Mega Man 2, then you will absolutely know what this is. If I press the button when we have this equipped. Yep. Does that look super familiar from Mega Man 2? Like item 1, I think is what it was. Yeah, so it's basically the exact same thing. It just has a different graphic in this case, but you just press the button and Mega Man will let a balloon out basically. You can stand on it, you can spawn multiple ones like this, and you can climb to higher grounds basically. So yeah, it's literally item 1. It just has a different name and it looks different. So yeah, but anyway, listen to the music some more. Oops. See, that's what I mean about the damage boosting thing. Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, pretty head bopping again, man. Like that bass line, like I said, like never say never. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but I'm like intimidated as fuck by these tracks, man. Like to play them myself. But yeah, this is another one where it's like I cannot, like I have to bop my head, man. It's just such a bop. I fucking love it. Let's see. Oh, is it supposed to be a blimp? Oh, okay. Well, no, it's balloon. Yeah, no, it is balloon. Yeah, okay. Blimp also works, I guess. Sublime says, I read some books recently, but not storybooks. Oh, okay. Surmer says, don't forget the blimp secret. Yep, I got it. Surmer says, keep heading right, I believe. Don't go down like they want you to. Yeah, no, I got it. But thank you, I appreciate it anyway. Sublime says, I read a small book about some flowers and cacti, and a book about historic food. Oh, okay. Cool. Do you have like some trivia or something that you want to share? And the secret, Jose says, and the secret shine of the blimp. Oh wait, wrong game, yeah. Sober says, oh good, you know about it. Yeah, I know about it, I got it. Super Doom King says, Sermon, why is your name so long, if I may ask? Sermon says, you get to make harmless balloons. Yeah, I know, like it's just straight up like platform 1, man. or item 1 from Mega Man 2. Sermon says, that one balloon lags the game. Yeah, I know, man, this game gets pushed to its limits for sure. Let's see. Serpent says Mega Man has all kinds of deadly weapons. Yeah, and some balloons. Yeah. As far as I know, you can't use the balloons as a weapon. I'm not sure, but yeah. Jose says all this talk about balloons. Come on, Lloyd, let's head to the Purdue Park. Yeah, and pop 20 Bowser Jr. balloons on the roller coaster. Yeah. Oh man, never again. Hey, what's up? World 8 F50. How you doing? I don't think I've seen you in these gaming streams before, have I? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna play some more Mega Man 4. It seems like you love Mega Man 4. Hell yeah, love to see it. Heck yeah. Servant says, I like how the mummy dudes need to get a new head to toss at you. Yeah, I know. I don't know how they do it. They just fucking come in and they just throw the head and it's like, see ya. And then it's like, I gotta go get a new head. Super Dinky says, hi World 8. Yeah, love to see it. Servant says 99. Yeah, 99 red balloons. La 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 la. Yeah, exactly. World 8 says, hello Super Dinky. Yeah, love that. Yeah, love Mega Man 4. Yeah, I love Mega Man 4 too. It's not my favorite of the bunch. Like Mega Man 3 is my all-time favorite one, but I mean, I like all of them honestly. Like the ones that I go back to the least, I'd say, is Mega Man 1 and 2, and 1 mostly for like the controls, obviously, because it's the first one, so it's, you know, it's fair. I guess they were figuring it out like as they went. And 2 is basically because of that one fucking boss. Like it has what I call that part, you know what I mean? The part that you always sort of dread, like when you replay a game, and it has that boss in Wily 3. Is it Wily 2 or Wily 3? Like that the one where you have to use the crash bombs. Like I hate that boss, man. So yeah, but yeah, Mega Man 4 is awesome. Love it, love it. Super Dumb King says some trivia. Goddess Athena made the original olive tree. Oh, okay, wow, cool. Well, we all learned something new. Jose says, I'm heading out for a bit. I'll be back, my boy. Okay, cool. See you later. All right, but let's keep playing. I think we already made it. Yeah, we already made it to Pharaoh, man. Here we are, and now I'm going to show you what this this new power-up is that we have. It was called the Flash Stopper, and Pharaoh Man is weak against that, and it's really funny actually, because it's not quite the same as what is his name? Quick Man? Where basically this is what you do. You fucking use the Flash Stopper and he just freezes in place basically, and you just shoot the shit out of him basically. Like I feel so bad for Pharaoh, man. Like he has no chance. Not at all. You just fucking just stay in front of him, just keep mashing the button, and hopefully I can outrun like my ammo count. I think I can. Yep, just like this, and he is dead. He barely even knew it happened. Oh man. Super Dumb King says, trivia, Emperor Vitellius is remembered for his gluttony and only lasted 9 months before he got killed and replaced. Ah, okay. Huh, interesting. Alright. Hell yeah. Love this graphic, by the way. Yeah, this music. Listen to this music. You got Pharaoh shot. Oh, it doesn't stay on the song. I can let y'all listen to it longer. Super Dumb King says, in the year of 3 emperors. Ah, okay. Remembered for his gluttony and only lasted 9 months before he got killed and replaced. I forget what gluttony is, honestly. Like, I have to look up what that means. I forgot what that is in my language. Sermon says, oh, my screen name is making fun of far-right Nazi types. For a while, about 10 years ago, they were going off about how soy makes you less of a man or something. Oh, wow, really? Even though soy is in everything. Ah, that's interesting. Let me read your name now. Oh yeah, oh that makes so much more sense. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. That's cool. Sermon says it's an ice cream, pretty much all food. Yeah, I know. It's everywhere, so I made my name to mock them. Also, I love Bloodborne from some self games. Oh, that's okay. Now it totally makes sense. Like what your name is. Love that. Thanks for sharing. All right, but yeah, we got Pharaoh Man, and Pharaoh Man is Ring Man, I think. So let's go to Ring Man. All right. Ring Man, there he is. Like, this should be like Sonic and Ring Man should not be friends, because Sonic would just pulverize this guy. He's like, give me your rings, I gotta go fast. Alright, anyway, hold on, I think this guy is fucking, let me press pause and then I can read chat. World says, trivia, how many worlds are usually in Mario games? That should be 8, probably. I think, like, usually it's 8. Super Dumb King says, interesting to know. So yeah, exactly, that is interesting, but really cool. Alright, but yeah, we are in a new level, so what does that mean? A new song, of course. So I'm gonna be quiet so you can listen to it for a little bit. This is a very much, like, this level reminds me a lot of Crash Man, like from not just the music, but also like the aesthetics from Mega Man 2. So listen to it for a little bit. Oops. So yeah, another one, man. Like it's like I said, I don't want to repeat myself too often, but I just feel so strongly about all of these tracks, man. They're so fucking, they get in your head. They're bop, they're a bop. Like I fucking love Mega Man music so much, you guys. Oh man. Super Doom King said no. World says I agree with Super Doom King. Yeah, me too. Soyman says, oh man, Ringman is such a nightmare. Yeah, I know, like, I have done, like this is just something that you can totally do, of course, like, in these games. Like, you don't have to use the weaknesses, right? So I have done, I want to say, like, with all of these classic ones, I think, at least, like, 1 through 6, where I did, like, a buster-only run, basically, where you don't use, like, the weaknesses of the bosses and stuff, and Ringman is a nightmare, yeah, yeah, for sure. I know I did that, at least, like, with Mega Man X 1 through 3 also, where I did, like, a buster only run, and it totally changes the game, man. Like, it's a self-imposed challenge, so it's just like, dang, that is really hard. Yeah, I can go I could really go for an onion ring, man. Yeah, I like that. Oh man. When you have like a woman that you really like put a ring on her finger, man. Propose. Oh man. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, Soyman says this jam is badass though. Yeah, I know. Super Doom King says I can really. Yeah, no, I got that one. Soyman says, do these light bridges change color depending on what boss ability you have out? I don't think they do. I think they stay like rainbowy, like regardless. Let me check this. Because now they are basically going all over. Okay, well they're purple now. Let me go back to regular. No, see, I think they stay, Soyborn. See, even if I go back to the Pharaoh thing, like it sort of rotates. Like you can see, like they try to like emulate like a 3D space, basically. Like you can tell, like it's sort of rotating like this, you know, like in a 3D world. Yeah, how do you even explain that? But like, yeah, like it sort of rotates. But I don't think it depends on what color I am, as far as I can tell. No, I think it stays the same. But that would have been really cool. Yeah, that was a gigantic hippo. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, Mega Man is very creative with their designs. That shot homing missile out of his mouth. Yeah, I know. Servant says, I remember struggling forever on this stage as a kid. Yeah, these things, yeah, these rainbow beams over here, like this is basically the main gimmick of this level. Like as soon as you sort of stand on this thing, it will sort of retract basically, and you will fall. Obviously, like obviously over here it's not that big of a deal, but this is basically like your little training. Oh, nice, an extra life. Hell yeah. This is basically like your little tutorial area, I guess, like because like there's not that much of a consequence for falling down, but later on in this level, like we're going to see spikes, and you know what the deal is with spikes at this point. So yeah, pretty cool. Super Doom King says, if there is one recipe I want to make out of that book, it's Globy. Globy's Valley. I have no idea. Get in the ring, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's like, what is his name? Like, Doc Lewis from Punch Out. Gets Littleback. He's like, get in the ring, man. Yeah, exactly. Love that. Servant says, nah, it's just super colorful. Never mind, I was seeing things. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, look, that would have been really interesting if that was the case. All right. Whoa. Alright, there's some health down there, I don't really need it, so let's just keep going. But yeah, you can see spikes, so never fucking touch. These guys, I'm not sure if you can actually take care of them. Like, that's obviously a little callback to like Mega Man 1 and stuff. We have seen those things like around like a lot. I want to say that maybe this will take it out. Oh, look at that, it damages it, but it does not kill it immediately. Wait, does it ever kill it? Like, we don't need Toadman's weapon anyway. Oh, it does. Okay, I guess, okay. 3 Toadmans, and that thing is a goner. Alright. But we have another mini boss over here. This is another like whatever this thing is, like two floating eyes with a lot of rings on it. All you have to do is you have to wait for it to like shoot the rings at you basically, and that's when its eyes are open. Stay in the corner like this and jump a lot, and then he has a very hard time to hit you. So that's how I always take care of that thing. We have another fucking hippo. We have a hippo twin brother over here or something. He's like, how dare you have killed my brother? Like, I'll shoot homing missiles. I'll do the exact same thing that he does. He's like the fucking, the Chili Willy thing in Banjo-Tooie or something. Like the fire and the ice dragon. Like, they look different, but they practically do the same thing. Alright, let's go up here. We can either use the coil or we can use the balloons, but let's go up here. Because, if I remember correctly, this is a new thing. Yeah, this thing is called Eddie, I think. This is a new... Ooh, he dropped a fucking extra life. Hell yeah. So that is a new contraption, I guess, that Dr. Light made for us, I think. Where if you find him, he will give you a random item in that sense. That's why I was so surprised that we got a 1-up, because he can also give you weapon energy, and he can also give you life energy, basically, so like HP or whatever you want to call it, and he can also give you a 1-up, so we got really lucky on that one. I think if you don't like what he's giving on this one, you can because you can only use him once. Like once you got the item that he drops and you got it, then he will not show up again unless you die, maybe? I'm not sure, but yeah. But if you don't like what he dropped, I think you can just not pick it up and then just climb back down and then go back up, and he will respawn and he will drop another item. So if you are hurting for like health or like for weapon energy or whatever, and you don't like what he's dropping, you can totally just do that and you will eventually get what you want. Let's go back to my regular Mega Buster here. I like the background here. Like I said, this level reminds me a lot of like Crash Man's level. Like it's very much that sort of space like background, and even the enemies, like that little floating planet thing, yeah, that thing, pretty cool. So yeah, what you have to do here is you can tell like these things, like they're kind of the same as the ones that we saw, like their little rainbow bar things, but these things they retract from the other side basically. Like the rainbow thing, that thing retracted like from where we begin our walking basically, but this thing retracts like from the point where we're going to go basically. So you basically have to touch it and then jump immediately, because otherwise you will fall basically. So oh Jesus, just like that. So we're good. I have to fucking take care of this thing. Pharaoh Man, go! There we go. Oh yeah, you know what? I totally have not even showed like what the fucking Pharaoh weapon is. Hold on, I'll show it. Let's see. I can show it over here. I kind of want to have some health too. There we go. Perfect. You ask and you shall receive, I guess. Heck yeah. Yeah, the Roomba was killed with water just like in real life. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I don't even know how that would work, but like, would they like not like recognize water or something, and they like hit like a puddle of water? It's like, oh my god, there goes your Roomba that was like $1 million or something. Oh man. Servant says Mega Man has a sidekick that's just a talking box that gives you stuff. Yeah, basically, yeah. I think that thing is called Eddie. Soyborn says, actually, I don't know if it even talks. Yeah, I don't know either. Like, it talks through items or something. I have no idea. But yeah, the Pharaoh man's weapon is basically like, you can sort of compare it a little bit to like Heat Man's weapon in Mega Man 2, I guess, where you can actually charge this thing. Like, if you just press the button regularly, Mega Man will shoot like a little orb like that, basically. But if you hold it, you can actually aim this thing too. Like, so it's like a combination of like the Metal Blade, I guess, from Mega Man 2 and like Heat Man's weapon in Mega Man 2. So you can totally, you can't like, apparently you can't shoot it straight up. You can only shoot it like diagonal up by just pressing up, I guess. And you can also shoot it diagonal down, it seems, but not straight down or straight up. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, you can also hold down the button and Mega Man will actually charge that thing. Like, this is very much like a spirit bomb or something. It's like, hold it above your head. It's like, share your energy with me. And then obviously, like, the bigger this thing is, like, the more damage that it does. So you can totally just shoot it in like the diagonal direction like that, and you can fuck shit up basically. So pretty cool. Well, that's definitely going to help for like a lot of like aerial enemies and stuff that we've already seen in this level. So we have another oh jeez, I might have to use okay, yeah, oh, okay, why not? Let's just use the E-Tank. Yeah, get used to that sound. I have no idea like why it's so slow in this game. Like, it's so weird. There we go. Let's just use the charge shot so we do more damage. It takes a little bit to charge, obviously. There we go. Yeah, see, we would have died for sure. Okay, he's dead. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Servant says, I don't know what the fuck a Pharaoh shot even is. Yeah, I know. But it's like the best ability in the game. Yeah, I know. It gives you a lot of you can defend yourself from like multiple directions and shit. So it's pretty good. It's like the best ability in the game. Also, one of the few powers that works against the final boss. Yes, that's the only power that works against the final boss, if I remember correctly. Yes. Jose says, hey, my dudes, what did I miss? My boy, I heard Spirit Bomb. Yeah, we have like basically like a Spirit Bomb-esque weapon over here. But like Pharaoh Man, like if you hold down the button, like Mega Man will basically do this. Like it kind of looks like a Pharaoh Bomb, I guess. You can just totally, you can walk around with this thing too. So you can totally just like do this. You can even slide with it as long as, oh wow, that boss respawned. Holy crap, I've never actually seen that. Holy shit, I didn't know you could respawn that boss. But yeah, so you can totally just hold, as long as you hold the button down, you can just fucking bring this thing with you and release it whenever you see fit. Superdoom King says, I still have a dream of a button-down shirt themed after cheese, yellow with orange circles, just a random thought. A dream of a button-down shirt themed after cheese. Yeah, would it just be like a yellow shirt or something, maybe with like the moon on it? Yellow with orange circles, just a random thought. Yeah, that's all good. I have like a million random thoughts, like with like in the same sense of that shit. So it's all good. It's funny. Jose says, why are you in space? Yeah, that's just this level, I guess. This level just goes up places. Jose says, lend me more energy. Yeah, exactly. All right, but let's slide over there, and we have already made it to Ringman over here. And I'm not sure if we're gonna survive because I'm not quite super on full health right here, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna charge my gun. I like how it's totally green now. I think you do. Yeah, I think this is something that they. Let me check. No, never mind. You don't lose your charge. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, so he's very dangerous. Like he shoots like a thing like in front of him basically, and then when you try to jump over it, like it comes back like a boomerang, and then like when you try to jump over it, he jumps with you, and then like that boomerang like sort of goes back to him, so you get hit. It's really difficult to dodge, man. Ah, yep, see, there you go. Okay, anyway, but yeah, we have now I have full health. We have plenty of life, so we should be fine. And now I'm gonna use my Pharaoh thing. I don't know if you can hold the charge like going into the fight, but I'm just gonna try to see what happens. Because I want to say that the Pharaoh shot is his weakness. Oh yeah, you can charge it, okay. So here it is. Spirit Bomb! Yeah, see, that works. And it, obviously, like the bigger that the charge is, basically, like the more damage that it does. See? That does a lot of damage. And he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Now he's dead. Alright. I thought it was going to take him out. Alright, we got him. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, I hope y'all are having a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm always having a good time playing Mega Man. This is one of those games that I just never get sick of. Alright. Someone says he's a ninja that kills you with a hula hoop. Yeah, that's just hilarious. Yeah, hoopla. Yeah, you got ring boomerang. Heck yeah. All right. So yeah, you can totally. This is something that they have been doing like since the beginning, basically. But if you see the Robot Masters doing the move, you can sort of put together like at least like what your move is somewhat gonna look like. You know what I mean? So you saw that he was shooting rings at us. So now that we have that ring move, we can shoot rings too. Yeah, there it is. Hoopla. I knew it was coming. Yeah, I thought of it too. As soon as I saw hula hoop, I was like, hoopla. Yeah, exactly. Sermon says, I feel like I want him as a keychain decoration. Yeah, exactly. That's his purpose. That's why Dr. Cossack made him. Oh, man. It says, of course, every Lloyd stream is a fun stream. Thanks. It's excellent. Nice. Glad to hear that you like it. Thank you very much. Sermon says he's got a little ring loop on the top of his head. Yeah, I know, man. Like, you could, like, use it to, like, how do you call that in English? It's like, you would hold, like, onto, like, a rope, and it's, like, a diagonal line or something, and it's, like, God, what the heck is that called? They made a whole, like, fucking South Park episode about it. It's, like, and they go like shocker bra, like when like the picture happens. Like I forget what it's called, but like you hold on to some kind of rope thing and then you slide down to the other platform or something. That's kind of what Ringman could use, I guess. He doesn't need a rope. He can just attach like his little ring thing on his head and then just slide down the rope down. All right. Anyway, what we got? We did Ringman. So Ringman is that Dustman? I want to say that's Dustman. So let's go to Zipline. That's what it is. That's it. Thank you. Zipline. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, that's what it was. I was thinking of a zip line. So Ringman can totally just like attach like his little head ring like to the zip line and then just go down and then go shocker bra. All right, let's go in. Dustman. He's full of dust apparently. All right. It's another song, of course. So what does that mean? Yeah, this background totally reminds me of Metal Man. All right, another new song. So listen to it for a little bit. Oh, you have to be careful with these pits. Yep, I fucking remember that. That's a fucking beginner's trap right there. I don't think there's anything over here. No. Oh, you piece of shit. Yeah, another fucking track, man. Like I said, they're all just so unique in their own way. They all have catchy as fuck melodies. My favorite part probably in this song is... Oh, there's Eddie again. What's he gonna drop? Oh, some health. Well, I don't really need that, but I appreciate it anyway. But now I can show this off. I think if you don't get it... Yeah, see, he totally comes back, and then he will drop you another thing. Yeah, that's what I want. An extra life, of course. Hell yeah. Yeah, but I love this song, and my favorite part in the song, when you hear like one of those notes, it goes like or something like it. It totally uses some kind of like whammy bar like effect or something. Like let me point it out like when it comes up. I think it's gonna come up right now. No, hold on. Here it comes. Yeah, that one. That's my favorite thing. Alright, but yeah, another super cool track, man. Fucking love this. God, I love Mega Man music so much. Alright, let's take care of these guys. Obviously, you want to take care of these blocks over here, because like these things, this is another thing that sort of is like Mega Man's like true weakness. It's like crush damage, basically. Like spikes and crush damage is basically like Mega Man's like true weakness, because like when he hits spikes, he spatters about and he dies immediately, and when he gets crushed, like he dies immediately too. So with this one, you have to make sure that you break a couple of these blocks before you move on, because if this fucking, obviously Mega Man cannot crouch, like you can do the slide and stuff, but you can't crouch forever or anything like that. So if these ones, for example, like if that actually fucking gets to you, like when you're, yeah, like when it's going down like that, Mega Man gets crushed and you die immediately. So absolutely make sure that doesn't happen. So shoot a couple of those blocks, and then there we go, we're safe. Whoa, we almost weren't safe, but now we're safe. Ah. Alright, let's keep going. Oops, I actually got hit. Wow, I caught up to that bullet and I got hit by it. Mega Man is faster than bullets, confirmed. Yeah, I know, man. Dustman is a fucking vacuum cleaner. Yeah, he has a fucking vacuum cleaner to his head. Like, he should be friends with the Gus Jar from Minish Cap. Let's see. Jose says, when do we get man or woman man? Yeah, we do get a Splash Woman actually in Mega Man 9. I think that was like the first woman Robot Master in like one of those classic games, like not counting like the Mega Man X or like all of the other things. But yeah, like in the classic Mega Man games, I want to say that Splash Woman was one of the first ones. So we're gonna see that one too eventually, like a long time from now, but eventually we will. Let's see. Sorben says, "Sigh, this game is bringing back memories. Nice. And stuff I never thought about before." Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, I did. You know what? With shit like this, like I wish that I grew up with this. You know what I mean? Like it's not that I don't appreciate these games like now. Like I appreciate them probably like as much as I would if I played them as a kid. I think, I'm not sure, but like I'm just like thinking like I would have fucking been all over this, man. Like if I was a kid, you know what I mean? Like. It's weird because like I'm all over it now too, you know what I mean? So does it really make a difference? But it's just like it's one of those games where I was like, yeah, this was before my time, so obviously I didn't grow up with this. And like same with like stuff like Mega Man X or something, you know what I mean? Like that was on the system that I had, but we just didn't know about it. But like I was like I mean, like I said, I love it now too, but like I think as a kid I would have loved it even more, and then it also would have that nostalgia attached to it too, you know what I mean? Because I have no nostalgia for these games, you know what I mean? Like I played them like way later in my life, but like yeah, it's like one of those things that I sort of sometimes think about where it's like, man, I wish I grew up with this game, but like I didn't, unfortunately. Soyborn says, I wonder if Lloyd will die right before the boss room. I remember it being a pain in the ass when I was a kid. Oh, okay. These crushing things are so annoying to get past. Oh, is that what we just passed? Or is there something else coming up? I forgot. Jose says, how long to get the Willy Man? Yeah, Willy. Oh, I have no idea. Jose says he was safe. He was safen? I don't know what that is. Super Dumpling says, when do we get NES Box Art Mega Man? Yes, yes. I think they made like a reference to that in like one of the like Marvel versus... Oh, there's your gummy ball machine again, Soyborn. I think they made like a reference to that in like one of the fighting games. I want to say it was like Marvel versus Capcom or something, I think. It was like some kind of Street Fighter-esque like fighting game. And I think they made like the box art Mega Man game like of a Mega Man character like an actual character or something. So it was really funny. All right, so yeah, this guy, if you know your Mega Man 1, basically this thing is straight out of that, man. Like the graphic is obviously like way different, but like he behaves like almost the exact same way, where like sometimes he jumps super high and sometimes he jumps super low. Like it's really super random as far as I know. So what you can do is either you can risk it, you can just slide under him and hope for the best that he does a high jump, or you can use your flash stopper and you can stop him in mid-air like when he's super high like that basically, and then you can slide under him, or you can fight him head on too, but he takes a lot of damage. So and also I think if he hurts you, like if he hits you, that does a lot of damage too. So yeah, those things are pains. Oh, Savant is safe and not safe. Okay. Oh man. Soyborn says, I think the hard part is coming up. Oh, okay. Well, we made it to the boss, I guess. So I guess I didn't die, so that's good. Savant, yeah. Alright, we made it to the boss. This is gonna be Dust Man. So, yeah, let's use the ring, man, I guess. Let's use the... Oh, you know what? I totally have not even showed off, like, what it does. Like, this is basically all it does. You shoot a ring. That's really all it is. Like, it's not super... You can't really do much with it. You can't shoot it in different directions, as far as I know. You just shoot a ring, and that's basically all you do. And then it comes back to you, too. Yeah, so this is Dust Man over here. So what you have to do, like, he tries to suck you in. Like, he's a vacuum, after all. He has some kind of vacuum on his head. And he also shoots that little dust block, I guess, your way. The best way to dodge it... Hold on. I'm just gonna try to show this. Like, he just basically shoots it at you, and the best way to do is just don't even move. Just jump in the air, and that thing will split apart in, like, 4 diagonal different directions, basically, and it will not hit you. So this guy is not hard at all. Like, you can easily take care of this guy, like, with your buster only. You don't need the fucking weaknesses at all. There you go. Just jump straight up. Don't move, man. Just don't move. Just time your jump accordingly. Just jump straight up, and that block will not hit you. There we go, and he is not quite dead. Yeah, he is invulnerable when he's in this mode here over here. So yeah, you see that I shoot the ring at him, but he actually is invulnerable to it. There we go. Even your Mega Buster, so you can't hurt him when he's doing that. All right, but we got him. No, not too bad. Servant says, I love how Light Bulb Guy isn't about light, but rather, yeah, I know, right? Time freezing magic. It's just like, how does that make sense? Like, I honestly think like Brightman is like Let me try to think about all the guys we fought so far. Like, he's the one that sort of makes the least amount of sense, and also I think, like, he is the most, like, underutilized one. Like, he has, like, that bright power-up and stuff, but, like, you would think that he would, like, darken the room or something, like what they did, like, in the level, and then you can only see him, like, with, like, a little circle or something, and you can't even see Mega Man, but all he does is, like, he shoots like a regular Mega Buster, he jumps around, and he freezes time. Like, what the fuck does freezing time have to do with, like, being bright or something, you know? So, like, with him, it's like all the others that we've seen so far, like, I think their designs are cool and I think their fights are appropriate, but, like, I never actually thought about this, so it's interesting that you brought that up, Soyborn, but, like, yeah, it's kind of, like, weird how Brightman just doesn't really have much going on for him, you know? Like, that whole, like, time stop thing, it's like they did that already in Flashman, so it's just like, what? Alright. And then he just shoots like a regular ass like Mega Buster thing too. Like, it's pretty weird. Someone says, oh, never mind, I guess it's easier than I remember. Oh, okay, yeah, that's bound to happen, I guess. Like, stuff from your childhood that you thought was really hard, and then you play it as an adult, and you're just like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I certainly have my fair share of those. Jose says, imagine Sonic appearing the moment you toss that ring. Yeah, he's like, mine! My ring now. Let's see. Servant says, yeah, I love this music too, by the way. Makes sense that a key ring getting stuck inside the vacuum cleaner would be his weakness. Yeah. You know what? I actually never thought of it like that, but that does make sense. I guess there's a little logic there, right there. Yeah. Jose says, time freeze, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were like, that's too direct. Time freeze, man. Okay, we got Dustman. Dustman is, I want to say Skullman? I think that's his weakness. Yes, I think that's correct. Yeah, I know, Jose. Dustman's signature move, blow and suck. You know that Banjo-Tooie reference, absolutely. Alright, here's Skullman. Listen to this track. This is probably my favorite track in the game. Fucking love this track. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love this part too. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I fucking love this track, man. Like, I love the energy behind it. I love that, like, Iron Maiden, like, Steve Harris, like, bass line that's happening. Like, the like, constantly, like, the gallops and shit. And I love that chorus. Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite track in the game. It's just, again, you guys, like, I can't say it enough, but just look up these soundtracks. Like, these Mega Man soundtracks, like, they are some of the best tracks on the NES, man, to me. Like, it's just so fucking cool. Let's see. Servant says Dustman's power is, yeah, sucking. Yeah, exactly. No, actually, he shoots this dust square bomb thingy at enemies. It's actually one of the better abilities in the game. Yeah, speaking of, I totally just forgot to show it again. Sorry, guys. But yeah, here it is. Here's the dust thing. Mega Man turns gray and you shoot it. And I think, what does it do? Hold on, like you shoot like a little dust block, I see that, but hold on, if you hit something, oh, that's what it does. Yeah, okay, I thought so. So if you hit something, it actually, like I said, like this is something that you can sort of do like in advance. Like when you fight these bosses, you can sort of see what they're doing, so that sort of indicates like what you're gonna get, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna get something that they're doing. So we are basically shooting that little dust block thing that he shot at us, and as soon as it hits like an enemy and stuff, it will splatter about basically, and it will go into 4 different diagonal directions. So pretty good. You can't aim it anywhere though. You can only shoot it straight ahead of you. You can't like shoot it up or down, but it is pretty good like regardless in that sense. Servant says, I love Skeleton Man's musical theme. Yeah, me too, man. It's my favorite track for sure. Possessors, do you pretty much have to refill Skullman since he's based off an undead? Yeah, and is he going to be like Dry Bowser and throw bones at you? No, I don't think he throws bones, but you'll see. His level is just so many bones. Yeah, I know, man. We are walking on like whatever, like a dinosaur or something. I have no idea. Soyburn says those mountains are like floating in the background too. Yeah, man. Let's take in this background for a little bit. Like, I don't know where we are, but we're like in a very cold climate area, I guess, like with like snow mountains and shit. And yes, I mean, fucking hell, man. Like, not just the music, but just these games in general. Like, they mean so much to me just because of how they look and how they play. Like the music, everything, man. I can't get enough of these Mega Man games. They're so fucking fun to play. And yeah, I mean, just look again. Look at the fucking graphics. Look how fucking good this looks, man. This is NES for God's sake. Like, it looks so fucking good. All right. There was an E-Tank back there, but it was a bit risky, so I didn't feel like getting it. We have one anyway, so we might as well just keep going. Take care of this. Yeah, look at this. And now it's like a red sky all of a sudden. Like, what are we in like the fucking TMNT like red sky era or something? If you know what that is, it's like from the 80s. I think they had like a season where like it got like super dark all of a sudden, and like the sky was all red and shit, and like they talked like a bit more grimmer, like grim or whatever. Like there was something with that season where they were just like, you know what, we need to etch it up or something. Like it's too friendly. We need to darken the shit up or whatever. But like, I think people call it like the red cloud era or something to that effect, over the red sky era, I mean. But yeah, so pretty fucking intense. All of a sudden we have like a red fucking sky in the background. Let's see. Soren says, I can't remember, but I think Skullman's level is the best one for farming energy things. Yeah, there were 2 of them in a row, so I guess you can technically just get those 2, then die, and then like, I'm not sure if they come back like when you die, but I want to say they come back when you get a game over at least. So yeah, that seems like a good spot to do that. Soymer says, Lloyd doesn't need 7 energy tanks for 1 boss like me. Yeah, I guess I don't. It's all good though, it's all good. Alright, but yeah, look at that. Look at the fucking dinosaur thing like on the back. But here he is, here's Skullman. So if I remember correctly, like he just basically does like what Brightman does too. Like he has like a regular Mega Buster, and then he just jumps, and then he has that like skull shield happening basically, and that's basically all he does. He does hurt a lot though. So I kind of just want to take a life. Just not even use my energy tank right now. I'm just gonna try. Oh jeez, just gonna try to fight him regular. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die for sure. Whoa. Sorry, I have to be a little quiet here. Yeah, sorry, shit. I always try to like keep it going with the talking and shit, but like I had to actually focus, but I totally broke my focus. All right, let's do the fucking the weakness this time. Dustman should be that one. But yeah, you can't hurt him like when he has his shield up basically, but he doesn't really keep it up. Like at some point it just dissolves or something. Yeah, this Dustman. Okay. Ooh, jeez, that was really close. All right. Yeah, I always thought it was a little silly. Like, he just puts up that shield, and then he just puts it down, I guess. And then he's just like, okay, well, now I'll just run towards him, I guess. Like, what? And he's dead. Alright, we got him. Yeah. Alright, okay, now I'm caught up. We still have 20 minutes left. We don't have any audio issues, so I'm very happy with that. I think it actually did work. That thing that I changed, so I hope that for the future from now on that we won't have any more audio issues, because that fucking sucked. Alright, you got the skull barrier, yeah. So hopefully I won't forget what to show it off. But yeah, so now we're going to Dive Man. Wow, we have already almost beaten all of the Robot Masters, so we're making really good progress. Dive Man. Alright, so we have a new song, of course, so you know what that means. Yeah, I know, Lloyd, don't say it, you'll jinx it. Yeah, exactly, I was hesitant in saying it, but I had to say it, man. Because, yeah. But hopefully it stays fixed from now on. But yeah, okay, anyway, we have a new song, so listen to the music. This one is very, like upbeat. Whoop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, another fucking kick-ass track. Like I said, I know I repeat myself, but I just can't help it, man. Like, all of them kick ass so much. Yeah, I love this track. Yeah, I love it too, man. Like, it just sounds like an underwater theme in that sense, but it does still have that, like, sort of energy, like Mega Man energy behind it and shit. Fucking cool as fuck. I love that one part, like, where it, like, before it goes to the chorus, like, how it has that really weird harmony going on. Listen to this note. That one, that like that one is that's a really interesting like note choice, but it does work. It totally works. All right, but yeah, let's get past this guy, and then I'll show you what the next power up is that we got. Where the heck is my fucking? Oh, there it is. Right, man. Nope. Shit. Sorry. Yeah. See, like I said, like he decides it's like a 50-50 shot. Maybe I have no idea like what the actual numbers are, but sometimes he jumps super high and sometimes he jumps super low. So yeah, but I got it this time. Alright, now I'll show you what the new power-up is that we have. This is the Skull's Barrier. This is basically exactly what he did. Like, now we have some kind of shield around us. Like, luckily, we can actually walk around, like, unlike Skullman himself, I guess. Like, he just had to stand still with it. But I guess, like, certain, like, projectiles we can block now with this Skull's Barrier that we have going on. And, this is also something that they brought back, like from Mega Man 2, basically. It's like water controls, basically. Like, as soon as Mega Man touches the water, like, luckily he does not rust or anything like that. Like, I guess fucking Dr. Light made him, like, rust-proof or whatever, even though he's a robot. But yeah, you can tell, like, you basically have, like, moon controls happening right now. Like, as soon as you are in the water, Mega Man jumps, like, 4 times as high or something, just like this. So, he does not, he does not feel sluggish or anything like that, like how Metroid, Samus does in Metroid games and stuff without the gravity suit. Like, he still moves the same way that he does normally, but his jumping height is just like super fucking high right now. So that is something that you have to keep in mind, especially when you enter and like exit the water like that. That's basically why they do this. Like, the water rises and lowers and shit, so you have to make sure that you know what you're up against. Alright, but we have another fucking Will over here, so just shoot the shit out of him. He's dead, not too bad. There should be a secret here. Yep, there's another secret. You can actually fall down this. This is not a bottomless pit. You can totally fall down this, and we will get another optional item. Whoa, you gotta be careful though, because god dang, that would have fucking sucked. Whoa, like I said, don't hit spikes ever in Mega Man games. You will die immediately. And we have, is this the Wily power-up or something? Let's see what this is. I know what it is, obviously, but I'm just playing around. Alright. This is... what have we just got? We have the wire. Yeah, so this is a bit of an situational item. I really can't show it off right now because there's not really like a ceiling above me, but basically what the gist of it is like if you equip it and you press the up button, Mega Man will actually look up. Like, look at this sprite. This is a unique sprite right there. We haven't seen that before, I don't think. No, maybe we have. And maybe in the credit scene, actually, in Mega Man 2 or whatever, or Mega Man 1. Anyway, but yeah, this, like, if you hold the up button, he will actually, yeah, you can actually fucking bop his head to the music. I love that. I actually have never done that. I usually do that when you can crouch or something, but like, I totally forgot that you could do that. Yeah, hell yeah. Groove to the music, Mega Man. Okay, I'm very easily entertained, it seems. But yeah, anyway, so if you press the Y button or like the shoot button, he will basically do this. Like you do like a little bionic commando like situation or something. If you ever played that game where you have like some kind of wire or something and you swing around basically, like that is basically somewhat what this is. But I can't really show it like super well right now. I'm not sure. Can you use this as a weapon? Hold on, let me check. Oh. No, no. Well, maybe let me find something else. Can I find something that's like more like vulnerable to stuff? Hold on. Let me take care of this guy first. Ah! He's dead. All right. Big jump. Yeah, I love how he has his arms out like that. That's the best shit ever. Alright, don't fall down that again, because I think you will soft lock yourself. So this is one of those things where I'm just like, what? Like, I think that item, actually, now that I think about it, I think that item actually shows up again, and you just get it again even though you already have it, so it transports you out of there, now that I think about it. So I don't think you per se like soft lock yourself down there, but you do like get the item again basically, and then it transports you back out, and then you have to do it again. But yeah, obviously we already have that item, so you don't have to get it anymore. I'm trying to find like an enemy that's like high above me, so I can see if that wire thing is actually a weapon. But these things are not very like in practical spots, and we also have very low health. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, we're good. I think we're almost to the boss. Okay, maybe I can try it on this thing. No, yeah, I hear. I hear the ting sound though, so I want to say that it might work. Ow. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Shit, I really want to know if that wire, if you can use it as a weapon. I don't think I ever experimented with it. Alright, that's all good. We have plenty of lives. We have 3 left, alright. Yeah, there's not. Okay, hold on. You. No, don't go down. Come back. He didn't do it for some reason. I pressed the button, but he didn't do it. Hold on, let me fucking respawn this thing. I want to know if this thing will work. It does! Oh, it does hurt them. Huh, interesting. Huh. So I guess you can use the wire for like vertical enemies that are above you and shit. Huh. I actually never knew that. Usei says, time to turn Dive Man into Drown Man. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Servant says, big snails, whales, hippos, lol, this game has it all. Yeah, I know, man. That's Mega Man is sort of famous for that, I guess, for all these creative enemy designs. Jose says, he vibing to the music. Yeah, I know, man. This is epic. Yeah, thanks. Oh, man. Servant says, no, it works as a weapon. Yeah, I remember using it as a last-ditch effort to hit Wily in his big flying machine at the end of the game. Oh, nice. I still died, if I remember. Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, we all learned that now. I did not know that that wire was actually used as a weapon, too. I actually don't think I ever like experimented with it, so yeah, we just all learned that. Fucking cool. All right, but now we know that. Let's play a bit better. We still have around 10 minutes, so I kind of want to try my best to like defeat all the robot masters or something before the stream is over. Huh? Big jump. You're not gonna fall down there. Whoa. Let's actually, now that we're not doing like experimental things, we can actually fucking bust through this. Whoa. Huh? Oh, nice. Whoa, like I said, never hit spikes. No, don't do it. I see you fucking lurking. Okay, I thought the thing was gonna like scoop down or something. Alright. Alright. Oh, we were right there, man. We were right at the end. Alright, it's all good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die on this one, but I know that his weakness is the skull thing. So it's a bit of a problem because the skull thing is obviously like a defensive weapon, right? So it's just like you have to basically get close to him to like even damage him, basically. Oops, because that fucking that skull circle thing or whatever, like it actually like hurts him when he gets in contact with that thing. So what you have to do, I'll show it to you. I'm just gonna equip it now, just like that. And it will also block like the torpedo things that he shoots at you, but you have to obviously, in order to hurt him, you have to activate it like this, and then he will have to fly into it basically, or you have to just like do this or something. Like, it's a bit like clunky, honestly, like as an offensive weapon, and it also eats through your fucking ammo thing like nothing else, man. So yeah, all right, well, we got him. Sweet. All right. Da-da-da-da! Yeah, I like how they just never change that like jingle music thing, like from Mega Man 2, like it's pretty much always the same one. I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, alright. You got Dive Missile, hell yeah. Alright, we have one more Robot Master left. Da-da-da-da! Drill Man, here we go. Hell yeah. Alright, you know what this means. Another new track, so I'm just gonna be quiet so you can listen to it. And then I'll show you what that new weapon is that we got. Oh, this is another really good one. That bass line. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Dang it, I tried to go for it. But yeah, you get the idea. This is another track. This track is insane, man. Like, especially that bass line. Pay attention to the bass line. I'll let you listen to it again. That bass line is just fucking out of it. It goes everywhere. Yeah, pretty insane, man. Such a high energy track, this one. Like, holy crap, man. It's like, it's unbelievable. Like, it just blows my mind that this is, like, how impressive this is, like, from a composition point of view, you know what I mean? It's just like, holy crap. These composers are so good at what they do, man. Like, I fucking love it. Someone says, I would cheat in this game with a rapid fire mod for Mega Man. Oh, okay. Lag the game up big time. Yeah, it's already lagging like crazy sometimes. Someone says, I would have used the hula hoop to get the extra life. Does that work? Probably not, but I would have tried it, then it would fail, then I would die just like you did just now. Yeah, exactly. Well, the hula hoop? What do you mean? Do you mean like the balloon thing? This thing? I guess I could have tried that. Like, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work because like the space was so like small and stuff. I don't think you can grab items with the ring thing. I'm not sure if that works. Hoopla! Yeah. What else could have worked there? Yeah, I guess maybe Rush Coil could have worked, but I just went for it raw, man. I just was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to jump and see if I can get it, but totally fucking failed, but it's all good. But yeah, you can tell, like, obviously this is fucking Drill Man, so there's a lot of fucking spikes everywhere, so, very fucking dangerous, and I'm also getting swarmed by these lady boss or something, so, please get the fuck away from me. Jesus Christ. There we go, we get some weapon energy for that back, that's always good. Alright. Oh, so that's what's happening. Okay, so this is a bit of a similar situation as like the Gemini laser, like from Mega Man 3 basically. Like as soon as you use that flash stopper move, you can actually not pause the game and switch weapons. You have to sit that out basically. So that's a little of a nuisance, honestly, especially if you want to move fast and you want to. Oh, perfect. This is where I can use it. But yeah, if you want to move fast and you want to switch weapon, you have to wait for that thing to dissolve and then you you can switch weapon. But yeah, this is basically where you can either use the balloon to get up there, like I said, it totally works like what is it, item 1 for Mega Man 2, but this is also where I can totally show off what the wire does. Like every time when you see like a ceiling above you like this, Mega Man can look up, and if you hit the shoot button, he goes up, and we are up there right now. Just hold down the button, and oh no, you're good. You can even let go of the button, and Mega Man will just hold on to that claw, and boom, we can get that fucking thing. So it's a pretty cool item, I guess. Like, it's very situational, like I said. Like, it's just basically for shit like this, and like I guess now that we figured out that you can also use it as a weapon for things that are coming from above and stuff, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, ooh, Jesus. Other than that, it's pretty practical, I'd say. It's a pretty good thing. Okay, let's use our flash stopper. I'm very low on health. There we go. I think we are near the end. Ooh, jeez. Okay, let's use the flash stopper again. Yeah, let's here we go. I can just fucking cheese this part, I guess. Let me hit pause, and then I'll read the chat. Yeah, hoopla! Yeah, exactly, I like hoopla. Yeah. Yeah, you did, okay, you were talking about the ring ability. Yeah, I don't know if you can grab, can you grab items with that thing? I'll try it out if I see like an item in front of me. What says bust? Who do you think you are, Buster? Yeah, need a lesson? Yeah. Let's see, good luck, yeah. Someone says no freezing enemies and shooting them with every power in the game. Lol, damn you, video game! Yeah, yeah, exactly. Someone says I need a grapple hook to do some tree trimming in my backyard. Yeah, that would be handy, I bet. Someone says amen, end already. Yeah, we are close to the end, unfortunately, but we're gonna stream again tomorrow. So yeah. Heck yeah. And we're gonna play more Mega Man 4, because yeah, we're not quite through this game yet, but we have made a lot of progress. We're about to finish up the last Robot Master, and then next time we're gonna face Dr. Cossack. There we go, but I really don't want to die. I don't want to die. Hold on. Let me use my flash stopper so these fucking rocks don't fall down, because I really would not... Okay, that works. Hold on, I see a thing. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay, at least we made it to the end. So yeah, we're absolutely gonna die against this Drill Man guy, but after that I have full health, so I should be able to take him down. Yeah, I know, man. These 3 hours really went flying, my boy. Yeah, exactly. But that just happens if you're having fun, I guess. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, this is Drill Man. He drills into the floor, and now he tries to track where Mega Man is, and then he just, yeah, he's very, like, there's no way I can do this without getting hit. He's very sporadic in that sense. Like, he does that, and then he just walks around, he shoots that thing, it like explodes everywhere. It's a nightmare. So let's use our the dive thing. There we go. Alright, I think he always starts with like that diving thing, so I'm not gonna shoot it. Yeah, see? So just walk around for a little bit, just don't stay still basically, because then obviously he will get you. Yeah, oh, you know what? I totally forgot to show off what the fucking weapon is. But yeah, the torpedo thing, like, it's basically like a homing missile situation. Like, it just homes in, like, see? I don't even have to aim it at him. Like, it just goes after him regardless, basically. So it's one of the best weapons, honestly, like, for me, I'd say, because it just goes everywhere and it just tracks the enemy and it takes them down. So whether they're high or, like, low, whatever, you can take them out, like, with that fucking missile thing. So pretty fucking good. All right. Yeah, I like how his hands are a drill and so is his head. Yeah, I know, he takes the role very well. he's drill everything. Drill everywhere. Alright, you got Drill Bomb, heck yeah. But that was already it. We already have beaten all of the Robot Masters, and Rush is getting another upgrade, it seems. Which I'm not able to show off right now, but I will do it tomorrow. If you know, then you know that it's not as good as Mega Man 3, not even close. So, yeah. Alright, but yeah, there's Dr. Cossack. He's over there lurking. You can see him also on the right. But that was the stream for tonight, you guys. That was super fun. Let me read the chat. Jose says, reminds me of the Pokemon Exadrill. Oh, is that like an execute variation or something? I'm gonna look that up. Exadrill? That's funny. The one that I found really funny, and I think they put this one in Smash Brothers, is the one where he turns into like a palm tree or something. Like, that was where I was just like, wow, that is really silly. Søren says, don't ask Drill Man to do anything for you with his hands. Yeah, I know. Unless it's drilling that needs to be done. Yeah, he would be an excellent house worker, I guess. But yeah, everybody, that was the stream for tonight. We finished Zelda Minish Cap, so I'm very happy with that, how that turned out. That was super fun for me to play. And yeah, we got through a lot of Mega Man 4 already. Like, next time we're absolutely going to finish this game. We're going to confront Dr. Cossack and see what he's about. And then we're gonna switch to Mega Man 5, and who knows, like, we have a whole fresh stream ahead of us obviously tomorrow, so who knows if we'll also get the Mega Man 6. I have no idea, so we'll see. But yeah, next stream is gonna be tomorrow again, as always, 10 p.m. Central European time, 10 p.m. Central European time. And yeah, I hope to see y'all on the next one. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. I saw a new face today, so that's always cool. Thank you very much for being here, really appreciate it. I see that 8 people are watching, so pretty cool. Thank you everybody for being here, of course. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Or I will see y'all tomorrow. Jose says, no, it's a mole that has claws like a drill. Yeah, that could also work. That actually looks a lot like one of the bosses in Mega Man and Base, I think, what you're describing. Jose says, look it up, you'd be surprised how much they look alike. Okay, I will. Jose says, I enjoyed the finale of Zelda Minish C. Yeah, glad you liked it, I enjoyed it too. Yeah, that was really fun. I'm really happy with having played that on stream now. That was really good. Jose says, next time tune in. Yeah, next time tune in for the next episode of Mega Man Shippuden. Yeah. Servern says, good stuff. See you tomorrow, fella. Yeah, you too, Servern. Hope to see you tomorrow, of course. Super Doom King, you as well. Have a good one. Jose, see you guys tomorrow. Say it with me. Excellent. Good luck. Yeah. Everybody, thank you very much for everybody, whether you're here live or after the fact, everybody lurking in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a good rest of your day. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, we did not have audio issues this time, so I'm very happy with that. So I really hope that this is just that one thing that I changed, like with the sample rate and stuff, that seemed to have fixed it. So I really hope that stays from now on and that we don't have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, everybody